Brain power.
Hi, stream.
Hi, stream.
Hi, cousins.
Hi, stream.
Milk loaves.
We're doing something.
This is your daily reminder that Joltik is a cheese.
Joltik
No.
is not cheese. Don't listen to the
Joltik.
bad man.
Not as cheese.
Don't listen to the bad man. Tells you the bad things.
You can auto-load the dice before it lands.
Get back
Yeah,
in
you
here,
gotta tell the
bitch.
people what you're doing, cheese.
What do you mean? We're doing D&D. Is there other things I need to say?
No, not really. I don't know.
Okay. I can show them my character sheet.
Ooh.
Here it is. I'm a bard.
Why does it say Subtech?
Of course. Does it say Subtech? Because I definitely updated it, and if it didn't
Yeah,
fucking
it
update,
says
I'm
Subtake in the game as Minecraft.
Why didn't it save, you piece of shit? Did it save that time?
Takes a minute to update. Unless I refresh, but then it'll kill everything.
I'm gonna look at myself. I did it like fucking like.
Introducing the cheese bard. Yeah, the title updated at least.
The title updated. The title didn't even update for me. Nothing updated. I'm upset. I updated it like 30 minutes before we even went live.
It won't show the game as updated until I refresh, I think.
I'm refreshing just a whole lot.
It still says Minecraft for me. And after I refreshed, the
Okay.
title went back to Subtech.
It says, okay, I clean refreshed and it says the right things, so we're okay.
There we go. Now I can see it.
I'm not going to open your stream because it will kill my internet, most likely.
Yeah, don't do that then. It's fine.
Yeah, it's right now. Okay, so let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh.
For the past several days, the talk of the streets and taverns has all been about the so-called death curse, a wasting disease afflicting everyone who's ever been raised from the dead. Victims grow thinner and weaker each day, slowly but steadily sliding toward the death they once denied. When they finally succumb, they can't be raised, and neither can anyone else, regardless of whether they've ever received that miracle in the past. Temples and scholars of divine magic are at a loss to explain a curse that has affected the entire region, and possibly the entire world. So, you've all been invited to the house of Sindra Sylvain. So who's showing up first?
I'm with Cheese.
So you and Cheese show up first?
If Cheese shows up first.
Sure.
Alright. What's his name?
Well, no, like y'all you just get to the house and you're in like a front waiting room kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said, what was his name? Sylvester Slane? How do you spell it?
Her name is The name is Syndra.
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 Okay.
Sylvain. Silvane.
Okay. What do we know about Syndra?
You only know by reputation.
Okay.
Used to be like a fairly successful adventurer. Later in life and more recently, wealthy merchant.
Does she possess anything that could be useful to help other people?
She's pretty like giving to the community and all that, if that's what you mean. Like philanthropy, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so Cheese and PG, why don't y'all introduce yourselves?
Well, as
All
we're
your characters.
Yeah, I'll describe myself first. As we're sitting there, I assume Cheese is actually like sitting. I will stand like beside her chair. You see a Dragonborn silver dragonborn, wearing a nice sort of like suit, very good posture, sitting there. It looks like he's carrying a lot of the equipment and stuff. Um, he's got like a set of bagpipes for some reason. He just likes to carry those around.
For some.
And like every time you see when he breathes, he kind of like huffs a little bit. He's like, you notice a slight, I believe it's chill. I do cold damage, right? I believe is breath wolf and silver cold damage. It is. So yeah, I'm going like every time he breathes, there's like a slight frost that comes out, and he's like.
Okay. You want to say anything, Cheese?
I feel like I should be standing on the chair and not sitting because I'm very short.
I would
Just a
recommend you
little,
don't do that,
little
Mr.
3 foot,
Spree.
little 3 foot halfling. I'm also in
we're just
decent
waiting right
clothes,
now.
just
Okay. So then,
I've got my schwam. Sham.
it's just shawarma now.
Shwam.
You have food.
Are you nervous, Miss Brie?
Yes.
So, and by the way, the death curse thing I was talking about, y'all would all know that this is going on.
We do? Or we
Yeah.
don't?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah,
You all know that's been going on. Like everyone's been talking about people wasting away.
Okay.
All right, so then either Angelic or Beckerson, whichever one of you wants to show up next.
I would not like to show up next.
All right, I'll go.
All right.
I see a half-elf woman enter the room. A well-known thief in the underworld, but outside the underworld, unknown. Rebecca, cloaked in dark clothing, with a vertical scar on the left side of her face and missing the top right of her ear, and a dagger cut where the rest of the right ear would be. Kind of quietly walks into the room and just sits across from everyone else as far away as possible.
Okay. So kind of off
keep
by
an eye on
yourself.
the newcomer.
And then Angelic.
So, ragged-looking wood elf enters the room. Honestly, I've never done this before, so don't really know what else to say.
How do you look? What do you look like?
I just said ragged-looking.
Okay. What color is your hair?
I'm gonna say brown. And
What do you mean by ragged? Like sort of more dirty, or like?
a bit, and has been out in the wild for a long time.
Okay. Okay.
What was your name, PG?
It is Francesco of the Dracascius clan. Dracascius clan. I'll link it because the spelling's weird.
Okay. Angelic, what was your name?
Elrin.
Elrin. Okay. So, not very long after Angelic shows up, a uniformed servant comes down the stairs. And they lead you to a grand staircase. You climb up 2 flights of stairs, and then you're ushered into a wood-paneled room with a fireplace, comfortable chairs, and a heavy table bearing goblets and bottles of wine. The darkly paneled walls are hung with maps and sea charts. Racks, shelves, and cabinets hold hundreds more rolled-up maps and charts. A person is seated in the overstuffed armchair near the fire. You can't discern a gender, because only the person's head emerges from under a heavy blanket draped over the chair, and an embroidered hood and silver mask conceal the wearer's face. Even the person's dry, raspy voice provides no clue. Help yourself to wine and seat yourselves, friends. I hope I may call you that.
Would you like any wine, mistress?
No, I think I'd rather not. I'm not sure what we're doing here.
I cross my arms and stand off in the corner.
So in like the letter inviting you here, you know that it's something to do with the death curse. You're not entirely sure what,
Okay.
but that's why you've been invited or summoned.
Well, I'd rather not be drunk to hear whatever is to be heard.
I'm sure by now you've all heard the talk of the so-called death curse.
Indeed.
It is affecting many people, not just here, but across the continent and maybe even the world. I myself have been stricken with. And
Quick
with
question. Do we know if it's contagious or not?
So I was looking at.
No,
I was
no,
thinking
it's
that.
not. You know that it's only affecting people that have been previously brought back from the dead.
Ah,
Mm.
okay.
It's like it's not contagious, and it's not even contagious to people that have been brought back to the dead. It is affecting
It's just
everyone that's been brought back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's not like infectious, it's already infected, if that
Right.
makes sense.
Yes, yes. No,
It's like
I
an
get you.
ambient aura across the world.
Yeah.
I understand.
My contacts in the Harpers have learned the cause of the death curse and vaguely where the origin is coming from.
Oh, really?
We're hoping that your group, the group of you four, might be able to help locate the exact whereabouts and possibly destroy the source.
Do we know what can actually be destroyed?
My contacts in the Harpers have my contacts in the Harpers have heard rumors of the name of it. It is the Soulmonger, but no one's actually seen it and lived to tell the tale. We imagine that it is destructible in some way.
No one's seen it and lived to tell the tale. How do we know it's called a soulmonger?
No one that would be on the side of destroying it has lived in. No divining magic has been able to find its exact whereabouts, other than that it is on the isle. It is in the land of Chult.
And do you expect us to be able to find and destroy it?
We expect that, given time, you should be able to. But time is not something we have a great abundance of. So if you are to take on this task, we would suggest that you make some degree of haste. If you do take the task, I will teleport you and myself to Port Nyanzaru, which is one of the main cities in Chult.
Why us?
What do you mean?
why are we who you're asking to do this?
There have been other teams sent to search the land of Chult as well, but it is a large area, so we're trying to send multiple groups to try to find it.
So we're at the bottom of the barrel.
No, we are trying to spread out the pure area that has to be searched.
You're sending a halfling that's a bard. Surely there are other warriors that could do such a task.
Excuse you.
Mr. Brie is very capable.
I'm not sure about that guy, Francesco.
I agree. She seems distant.
I can hear you, you know.
Shit.
I'm just gonna narrow my eyes and just watch her.
I flip PG off.
The attendant Leguin hides stifles a chuckle.
I speak up and say, I guess I could help.
Marvelous. And the rest of you?
I will follow Mr. Spree.
I suppose it could be fun.
I don't have anything else better to do.
Wonderful. Working over all the sea charts, explorers' journals, and logbooks from the area, we've compiled a rough map of everything known of the current state of Chult. But it's a mostly unexplored jungle, except for some... There used to be ancient civilizations there, but they've been gone for a long time now. So not much is known of the inner area of Chult.
Do we know much about the region in terms of general geography?
There's a lot of... Chult is a peninsula ringed with mountains and choked with rainforests. And giant, savage reptiles and undead prowl its jungles and ruins. Mapping it has mostly been nigh impossible, which is why much of the inner area is unmapped.
We aren't being given very much information.
We literally
about
just started Sky.
What we're jumping into here.
Like, maybe 20 minutes ago? Not even.
There isn't much information to be given beyond this. The device shrouds itself from divining magic. We're under the impression that there must be some that are working in league with whoever is behind this. Such a massive operation could not be undertaken by a lone person. If you start exploring the jungles, we're sure you'll find those in league, or those behind it.
Surely it's some religious fanatics who believe death should only happen once.
That could very well be. When y'all are ready to depart, I'll teleport us all to Port Nyanzaru. I've been there several times before, so there's little chance of mishap. Once there, I will be staying with a friend named Wakango Otamu. He's one of the merchant princes of the city. If you need me after we arrive, I will probably be there at his house. So does everyone want to...
I believe we are prepared. I have all of
We
our
have
supplies.
everything. All right, we're good then.
If you complete this task, I have... In my earlier life, when I was an adventurer, I acquired a few magic items. If you are successful on your task, each of you will be given one of your choice. Are you all ready to depart? Or is there anything else you'd like to
I
ask?
believe we are ready.
I am ready.
Sure, whatever. Just
Okay.
don't kill me in the teleport.
So before the teleport, she hands you the map that's there in the Discord.
Oh, we get a map.
Oh, there's a map?
Chult. Okay. Not Chul. And what was the thing called? The soul what?
The Soulmonger.
Monger. Like a cheesemonger.
Yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't sound bad.
What's the place we're going to? Port
Nyanzaru. If you're looking at the map, it's in the upper right.
and the
There's a
Bay of
bay.
Chult. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. What a great sea that is. Is that a
Alright.
Minecraft face? Oh no, it's a pickaxe. I thought that was a creeper face, but it's a pickaxe crossed with a shovel.
Okay, so you all gather around, and
Is this the exact map that she gave us?
that is the exact map that you were given.
What are
Do you-
these markings here? The is there a key? Oh, there is a key. I should have looked for that. Let's see.
Except it's safe to assume that the hexes aren't on the actual map.
Right. Of course. Let's see. Is there a place that has already been explored that you know about? You said you sent other groups.
The other groups were sent to the main continent. Your group is sent here to this peninsula.
I see.
If you look at the right of the map, you can see where it continues
Yes,
on to more.
Yes, I do. So we will be exploring in this general area. Okay.
So this is the area that your group should focus on exploring.
All right.
Is it possible to get the map in game?
I have to upload it to like Imgur or something
Okay.
because
You
it's
don't
too
have
big of a
worry about
file to
it.
just.
I'm just.
I can get it in game before next week, but
Yeah, if you just put it in, it'll probably crash Angelic.
that and it's too many pixels to just load in for a Steam cloud.
Mm.
So I'd have to upload it to a site. Okay, so you all gather around. Syndra starts muttering and casting a spell. You're surrounded by darkness, and then you appear in a tropical city under the blazing sun. The familiar sounds of a harbor, creaking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestones. mingle with voices shouting and cursing in an unfamiliar language filled with clicks, inhalations, and sing-songy words that make it sound almost musical. The aroma of unfamiliar spices and tropical fruit mixes with the wharfside smells of fish, tar, and canvas. Beyond all that, Port Nyanzaru is an explosion of color. Buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, and salmon pink, or their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptiles and mythical heroes. Every building sports baskets and clay urns of colorful flowers or is draped in leafy flowering vines. Minstrels in bright clothing adorned with feathers and shells perform on street corners. Multicolored pennants and sun awnings flutter atop the city walls. A crowd of children dressed in feathered hats and capes races past you, squealing in delighted terror as a street performer costumed as a big-toothed lizard stomps and roars behind them. The whole city seems to be bustling, sweating, laughing, swearing, and singing. So you're all on the docks.
The city seems very lively.
I like how colorful it is.
Love
Did
the
you
city.
say? Did you say they were speaking languages that we don't understand?
Yes.
Okay.
You do hear some people talking in common, but a lot of it is like most people that are talking to other locals are speaking in a language you do not understand.
Right.
Were you asking Syndra that, Beck?
I was more asking you, like, because it's something I would notice.
You don't notice, at least in this area, you don't notice any homeless-looking people. There are people that are less well off, but you wouldn't think of them as peasants or anything like that.
Okay.
They're just, average workers. You see some people in nicer clothes that are probably more well off, but no one looks destitute.
I see.
Syndra turns to you and I recommend while you're in the town that you find yourselves rooms to stay in. Depending on how quiet of a place you're looking for, I'd recommend either the Thundering Lizard or Kaya's House of Repose. I'm going off to Wakanga Atamu's house.
What was the second one again? Sorry.
Kaya's House of Repose. And she briefly explains that you'll be having a quieter time at Kaya's House of Repose, whereas the Thundering Lizard's more
Thundering?
like a tavern inn kind of thing. And unless you stop her, she's going to start heading off too.
We thank you for the transport here. I believe we will go find the tavern.
Good luck on your mission.
Thank you.
Thanks for keeping my organs inside my body.
And she did. You arrived completely unharmed, Beck.
From what she said, I believe the Thundering Blizzard would be much more up your alley, Mr. Brie.
I also
think
know
so.
some people here that I could get some information about this soul whatever. I'll likely find them at the tavern.
I don't believe we formally introduced ourselves either. My name is Francesco, by the way, and I'm going to walk up to both of the two people in turn and just introduce myself. If we're going to be working together as a team, we should at least get to know each other.
That's true.
Do you introduce yourselves back?
I will in Draconian.
Oh, I see that you speak Draconian.
Well, Draconic.
Draconic, right. Yeah, sorry, listen.
Okay,
There
so
aren't. There are few who know that language nowadays. I'm impressed to find one such as yourself.
Why, thank you.
I introduce myself, reveal a little about where I've been, who I've been, but other than that,
Yeah, what's your name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. You said that, I believe. But I did not write that down.
So we'll assume that you all introduce yourselves at least as much as you did, but to the stream.
Right.
If you want to go into any deeper stuff, you can get into that now or later or whenever.
No.
But at least the basics from when you were introducing yourselves at the beginning of the stream.
Right.
So what are y'all doing? Do y'all want to explore the city, go try to find... Right now, y'all are just standing on the docks.
If you all want to explore the city, I can go find us rooms at the Thundering Lizard. Or you all can come with me. I will go secure us rooms.
I'll follow you. I know some people
I'll
in
just
town.
follow him.
Okay,
Well,
so
I don't
y'all
want
are
to go
all...
by myself.
So whoever's leading the group, go ahead and roll an investigation check trying to find the city.
That's me, I guess, technically. I said I was going to lead the way. I rolled a 10, and then my investigation is...
Does it say that somewhere?
Investigation is +1, so 11.
Okay, it takes you a little while, but you end up figuring out...
Amen.
You end up figuring out where it is. You make your way there.
Here we are.
You're directed that it's actually both of the places are right next to the Red Bazaar.
Well, that's just
I
bizarre.
found it.
So you make your way to the place, and it's
Yes.
about midday. So you're not like pushing night yet or anything.
Right.
But so you were wanting to go to the
Thundering Lizard.
The Thundering Lizard. Okay. So yeah, you make it there.
What's the scene look like? Does it seem like kind of shady or like just like upbeat? Like what's the scene?
It's fairly empty right now, being in the middle of the day. But it doesn't seem shady. It seems like a tavern or inn that has a bar.
All right.
It seems fairly like you're used to. There is
It looks like there are rooms and stuff.
yeah, there's rooms. There's
Okay.
If you look over to the side when you first walk in, there's like a tavern brawling circle, currently empty.
Sure. Okay. I'll walk up to the bar.
I'll go with him.
Excuse me.
I'll just go sit in the corner.
Man, we got a bunch of people who just like sitting in corners. We're not gonna have enough corners. Like eventually, everybody's just going to be sitting in. Not gonna have enough.
As long as the room is never smaller than a square.
True. There you
If
go.
we're in a triangular room, we're fucked.
Yep.
Now if it's triangular pyramid, one of you just needs to figure out how to fly.
True. There you go.
I guess even if it's not, there's 6 corners, huh? Because all the ceiling corners. All right, so you walk up to the bar. There's a human barkeep there.
Have I rolled for money? I don't know that I rolled for money.
You don't roll for money. You just you
I had-
get starting money from stuff.
Do I have starting money? I might not have like chosen any starting money.
Oh no. I have
I have-
5
Your
gold.
background generally comes with.
Yeah, I chose a background with stuff, but I don't remember.
I have 15 GP, whatever that means.
So you have 15 gold.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Is that
have
a lot or is that not?
50.
I feel like it's
I
decent.
feel like starting
Pretty
off,
good.
it's okay.
Well, I can give you let me give you an example. Like if you were paying by the day, trying to keep up a certain lifestyle, if you wanted to live a wealthy lifestyle, you could do that for 4 gold a day.
Okay.
Shit, I can only live one day.
But like, just if you want a modest lifestyle that just your average person goes on, is probably 1 gold.
That's still only 5.
I think it's
This
2.
isn't looking too good for us.
But that's including like your room, your food, your entire lifestyle, not just
Yeah.
a hotel.
Right.
I believe I did it. Do I have gold now? I chose something to make me have gold.
Okay, so he's busy cleaning glasses. His back's turned towards you.
I'll just take like a little bit of gold. Just like 5 probably.
While Francesco is figuring out his
Excuse
money,
me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm talking to the barkeep. Sorry. If you want to do something first.
yeah. While he's figuring out his money, I cough, and the barkeep turns and looks at me and recognizes me.
He just recognizes you.
Yeah, because I have criminal contacts. I know the barkeep.
Okay. He turns around. You see the brief moment of recognition in his eye, which he quickly disregard. Like he quickly does away with the recognition, the visible recognition. Yes. How can I help you, sir?
Well, we're new in town, and we're hoping to find a place to stay for the night, just so we can get our bearings in this land.
How many rooms are you looking for? And is it just for one night, or
How long do we think we're gonna stay?
I mean, she did ask us to hurry.
Yeah, maybe one night.
One night.
Yeah.
One night rest.
you also got the feeling from her that hurry, yes, but don't do it recklessly. This is a fairly challenging thing that shouldn't be taken.
I mean, we don't need to stay in town for anything at this point, right? We have everything. We think.
Question: how many rooms are you getting?
Well, Beck's the one
Goodness.
talking to him.
Yeah.
But I mean, PG's in the conversation now too, since he's right there by you.
Yeah. Should we like each get our own room, or we can like share one room with multiple beds or whatever?
I believe that if we,
I would want my own room.
I believe separate rooms at this point would be
All right.
most beneficial.
4 rooms, keep.
I
4 rooms
walk
for
up
one
to the
night?
bar.
All right, that's gonna be 20 silver, or 2 gold. Sorry, 2 gold.
I will pay our gold. So I'll pay 1 gold for both Cheese and I.
Okay.
Thank you.
So then it's gonna be 5 silver each for you, Beck, and you, Angelic.
Okay.
Which it's 10 silver is 1 gold. So you hand him a gold, he hands you 5 silver back in change.
They're on the metric.
Yep.
The metric money system. It's 10 to everything. So like 10.
Except for Electrum.
Oh yeah, there is the Electrum, isn't there?
Yeah, Electrum is 5 silver and 2 Electrum is a gold.
We don't care about Electrum.
What?
So I give him 1 gold and he gives me 5 in exchange?
He gives you 5 silver back.
Oh, 5 silver, yeah. 5 silver. Okay.
He just hands it back.
Actually, while I'm here, would it be possible for me to get a snack?
Hey, give me 1 second before you get to that, PG. So Beck, do you have you're a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Do you have Thieves' Cant as a language?
I don't get that till like level 6,
PG,
I think.
please.
Sorry, I told you I wanted a snack.
I think it's supposed to be a
But you don't
language you
have it
start
yet.
with.
It's called role playing.
Let me look.
Alright, while you're
I'm
looking
pretty
at
sure I don't learn that until level 6.
that. It should be.
Thieves' Camp? Don't you start off with Thieves' Camp?
Yeah, you should start off with Thieves' Camp.
Where is the handbook that you linked?
It was a DM to you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You should like pin it in the channel.
Yeah, Thieves' Camp. You get it at level 1. So he starts to you, PG. It just seems kind of like he's muttering nonsense to himself. For a good 20 seconds, the barkeep. But Beck, you understand it to be the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
To be that I can't act like I know you right now. Come back tonight.
Okay.
But to everyone else that can hear it, just sounds like he's muttering nonsense. All right, so you wanted to buy a snack. What kind of snack are you looking for?
Do you by chance have any potato chips?
Potato chips. I'm not aware of what these are.
Where's Chul? Is it in like the south or like the north or like?
So, Chol.
Chul's the whole
I don't
place,
know.
isn't it?
Let me find a map of this area.
I just had some potato chips in real life. That's literally the only point of all of this, by the way. So I'm actually kind of hungry.
I mean, Chol is to the south of where you're all from.
Okay. You Southerners don't know how to make good food.
It's basically
what
a
do
separate
you have?
continent. We have cooked meats. We have fried potatoes, but no, I'm not sure what a
Bring me
chip
the fried
is.
potatoes.
And we have cheese.
Fuck.
What do you got on
How
tap?
much do you have?
You're not with us, aren't you, Cheese? I thought you went off.
Why are you standing back in a?
Oh, I don't know. Did I ever say where I was? I thought I just assumed I was next to PG.
You said
Oh.
you were gonna go exploring
really
off on
said.
your own.
I didn't though. I said I didn't want to go off on my own.
Yeah, she said she didn't
Oh,
want to go off on her own.
I assumed you were in the bar. I didn't know if you were.
I thought you went into a corner by yourself too, like Angelic.
I heard the
By
opposite.
default, just assume that everybody is in a corner.
All right, so it's gonna be. So for your fried potatoes, it's gonna be 4 copper.
I'll pay her 4 copper.
Okay, and you. A couple minutes later, she comes back with a full platter of cubed fried potatoes.
Well, I gotta make change here.
Yeah, PG's starting the math early.
Yeah, nope, I'm keeping track. Oh, thank you very much. And I'm just gonna start munching.
So, like I said, it's midday.
As crunchy as possible. How crunchy are they?
The outside is crunchy, but it's still soft on the inside.
Oh, so they're more like steak fries, but with crunchy steak fries.
Yeah, but they're cubed instead of cut like a fry.
Cubed. Interesting. I'm just gonna sample all the potatoes. Actually,
So y'all just want to hang out in the bar for the rest of the day?
is there anything that you all need before we head out tomorrow? I believe that we have supplies included. Rations included.
About this time, and actually, Cheese, you know that you need to buy ammo for your sling.
That's something I have to buy.
Yeah, you did. It didn't come with any ammo.
Okay. Where would I find such a thing? Probably not here.
Well, you're right next to the ammo's right near the bazaar. You see it just down the street.
Can we head over there for a second?
Ah, yes, I forgot. We do need to pick up more ammo for Mistress Brie. We should probably head to the bazaar before tonight.
And right around this time, you're just about finishing up your fried potatoes. Two people walk down from upstairs, and they're excitedly talking about the races.
Are they wealthy?
No. They're more modest looking, kind of like the people you were seeing over at the docks.
I lost voice for a second. I didn't hear what you said.
They're more modest looking, like the poorer people you saw at the docks.
Okay.
But you also recall while you were walking to the inn, people of all status, like you've heard a couple of people of all statuses talking about the races.
Are we still in the inn?
Right now you are.
What are they saying about what races?
It's they're basically they're talking to each other about, are you going to the races this afternoon? But it's the, as in,
oh my gosh, are you going to the races? I can't believe it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wish I could go to the races.
Pretty much, but not so Valley Girl.
Oh.
Can I ask the innkeeper what they're talking about?
Okay, so you go up and ask him what all this talk
What
of
are
the races is. What? I don't see race. Oh, I forgot. You are all new in town, huh?
What do you mean you forgot? This is the first time you're seeing us.
I go and join the group at the bar.
Wait, are we talking to the barkeep or are we talking to the people who came down the stairs?
The barkeep.
Okay, never mind. I thought we were talking to the people who came down the stairs. I'm like,
I mean, you can talk
They sound like Valley Girls.
Today's the day that the dinosaur races happen.
dinosaur races?
Dinosaurs?
After dinosaur races? Okay, out of character. I really want to see.
What do we mean by dinosaurs?
You know, dinosaurs. Allosauruses, Triceratops.
What is a dinosaur?
Dinosaur.
It's a bigger version of you, guy.
They're dragons?
They're like a poor man's dragon. But only they're dead.
But only they're But they're not, apparently.
PG and Beck, go ahead and roll an intelligence check. So roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
7 plus intelligence is +1, so an 8.
16 plus 2.
So what was it?
I got 16 plus 2, which would be 18.
18.
I got an 8.
PG, you really aren't sure what dinosaurs are. But Beck, you 100% know that they are not dead. And that there are many dinosaurs living on the continent that Chult resides on.
I explained that to Francesco.
And you also know what a dinosaur is.
These races, they interest me. Maybe
They're not
after we stop
sentient.
off.
Are they non-sentient?
What do you mean by non-sentient? They have free will.
Like,
Could they talk to us?
yeah, like,
Can they ponder their existence?
I mean,
If he's that one down.
PG's a talking dragon, so...
I mean, ask any druid and you'll find out that all animals can do all those things.
You know, that's fair.
I lost sound again.
all animals can do those things. They just can't speak common, or like there are people that have spells to commune with animals and with trees.
Excuse you.
Okay.
Probably get you more ammo for your sling. Mrs.
Yes,
Brie.
that we we should do
Perhaps
that.
after that, we can go to the races.
Or
Would any of
do
you
we
like
need
to
like
would either
tickets
of
or
you like to
something?
join us?
I could
No,
probably.
Figure that out, I suppose.
They race around a fair portion of the city.
Oh shit.
Oh, so it's like a marathon, really. Like you can just go and watch. You don't have to get tickets.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
bowling
it's a marathon, but dinosaurs are big,
through
so
the
it's not as long as a marathon
streets.
to them.
Would you have any spaces that you could recommend for us to get a good view?
I
Aren't
really
you done
like
with
the
your
potatoes.
cubes yet?
Have you considered talking without your mouth being full, Francesco?
So he actually, the guy,
Hmm.
man,
The innkeeper?
Oh, he's a man? The innkeeper?
the innkeeper, he actually pulls out a map of the town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so kind. Do we get it?
Yeah, look at the table.
Oh, I opened Discord.
I'm also.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either.
This is so sad. Is it loading or something? Do you have a loading?
It might be.
Like
it
the whole
doesn't-
table?
Yeah, the whole table.
Yeah, no. It's just very white.
The
still.
shading, yeah, the shading's different.
Is it?
Doesn't even look like that.
It is sort of, it's got a weird gradient.
Let me see if something else works real quick.
I switched to ice cream. I figured.
Oh, there's a
it would feel
loading.
loud. I do really like these quote unquote potatoes, though. Very tasty ice cream.
Why the fuck isn't it working? So sad. That was the whole point of using this mod.
Is it just like an
It
image?
should
that's
work.
not
I don't
loading?
know. Is there a
mean,
way
yeah,
for us to like reload stuff really fast? Menu.
Well, I mean, I've switched to a couple different tables now, and it hasn't. Like, what does the table look like? Is it like that beige color right now?
Mm-hmm.
Really
Like
beige
one corner is
right
oh
here.
It's
Now
like
it's a white
gray to
square.
white.
Okay, now it's white.
yeah. Now I see a white square.
I don't
rectangle.
see
Oh.
this.
Oh, there we go.
There we
It
go.
Changed. Oh,
Now,
We're
now
here.
it's in a map of the city.
It,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hasn't changed for me.
it has not changed for me either.
I see it.
Okay, we're gonna go back and forth a couple more times. White. Is it white
Mhm.
to anyone now?
It's
No.
just not updating
Yes.
for me.
Is there a
Maybe-
city?
Is there a way for me to reload stuff?
Just does anyone have a city right now?
No.
No, I don't even have the white rectangle.
Well, the white rectangle's the thing I'm switching the city with.
I've never seen this white rectangle, unless you mean the entire table.
Yeah, there's beige and then there's white. Now it's white.
there
the
we
whole
go.
table.
Well, it's not the whole table, but it's most of the table.
And now most of the table is the city.
Give it a sec, and it'll change.
Maybe if I blindfold you.
Yeah,
That's probably it, right?
I would guess so. I'm trying
Shoot a cannon at it.
put on desync. Fly. That didn't do anything.
Oh, that's a curtain.
Yeah, I put the
Or was I
blindfold on
just
you.
blindfolded?
I put a blindfold on you. Maybe it'll work now.
Oh, sad. Did not work.
I guess we could try
Um,
rejoining.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna see if there was like an option to
I don't know. That's a great idea for Angelic, though.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, not for
Angelic might
Yeah.
just need to deal with it.
Okay, everyone close
I'm
your
sorry.
Well, no, you can't close your eyes.
There it is.
No, that's the wrong thing. You shouldn't be looking at that.
Avert
was
your
just-
eyes.
Rip.
Open up.
I saw it
to
for a
the screen.
second.
I mean, it loaded for me and cheese, so
One time.
It loaded for me for like a second.
That
but
was
apparently it's
the
the wrong thing.
Yeah, the wrong one loaded.
Yeah. I take it it's just taking a long time to load. So maybe if we just keep going.
Yeah, okay. Hopefully it'll eventually show up.
Yeah.
I can put it in Discord as well.
Yeah.
The problem is it's rotated in the actual picture.
It's fine.
Port Nyanzaru. Ah. Where are they racing? Is that like there so there's a wall? Is that a wall?
There's walls within walls.
I like it. Where do they race? Is there like a bridge? Do they race across the bridge? That would be so cool.
So first of all, he
where are we on this map?
that's what I'm trying to
By the Merchant's Ward?
see. The problem is I can't really point to things. Okay, you see the bridge. If you there's the bridge connecting to temple-looking things in the south,
Yeah.
or not south, the east. You're right next to.
where the dinos race over.
You're right next to that.
Like the pyramid-looking things
No,
in
there's
the top right corner?
okay. No, so in the
It's like on
center
the
left,
side. Yeah.
right next to Market Ward. You're right above the M, and like that, like where all those tents are, right next to the M in Market.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right next to the M. Okay.
Like that, those tents are the Red Bazaar, and you are right next to the Red Bazaar.
Okay.
But and he explains to you that the dinosaurs race around all 4 of the hills, which the hills are the inner wall areas
I
with the
see.
bridges connecting them.
You cut out for me.
The dinosaurs race around the harbor and the 4 hills on that map.
Is there a good spot for newcomers such as ourselves to get a good view?
I mean, for the best view, you could enter the race yourselves, but
Ooh. What?
People ride these things?
of course you have to have jockeys for the dinosaurs.
Excuse me.
You might want to cover your snout next time you cough, Francesco. I almost got frostbite.
He was just chilling your drink for you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. How did a potato go down the wrong tube?
Are you okay, Francesco?
Yeah, there's actually 3 for a Dragonborn. One of them
Yes,
for the
exactly.
breath.
Exactly. It went down my breath tube.
But not to be confused with the breathing tube.
Yes. I cough up a
What
slightly
cruel
frozen
being
potato.
created us? Like, what the fuck?
I like a small like chunk of potato comes out and it's like covered in ice. Oh, excuse me, and I'm gonna like try to clean it up a little bit. Grab like I'm assuming they have like napkins and stuff set up. I'm napkin and clean up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, and you do.
Yeah,
He directs you that if you're wanting to see the race from its start or to enter it, look around near the gate to Tariki Anchorage in an hour and a half's time.
Tariki Anch.
It's right on the other side of the bazaar from where you are.
So I'm assuming that this race is very popular in town, and lots of people are going to go and watch it.
Yes, lots of people go to watch. Lots of people bet on it. It's one of the 2 major betting events in the city.
Okay, so people with money are going to be involved.
Well, everyone bets in it.
So what do we need to do to be in it?
Talk to the handlers by the gate in probably an hour's time.
Do they often let newcomers join?
They'll let anyone race. It's more if the animal will.
I can't say I've ever been particularly good with animals, but I know that
You're
Mr.
basically
Spree
like
always
our
has been.
cousin Francesco. They'll probably be fine with you.
Something tells me I should find much of what you're saying highly offensive, but I'm not sure what.
You can, but you'll understand when you see these dinosaurs.
Did it end up loading for anyone in the game?
No.
I've just been tapped out.
No.
Nope.
This is sad.
Sad.
I'm just gonna keep trying to get it until someone says they see it.
Well, would you like to go find some ammo for your sling so that you can be protected on our journey tomorrow, mistress?
Yeah, we should go do that, especially before we
At the
wipe
mention
the
of a journey,
dinosaurs.
are you still near the barkeep at this time?
Yes.
At the mention of a journey, he looks at you with slight concern in his eyes. Journey, you don't mean into the jungles, do you?
Where else would we be journeying to? Out to sea? We don't have a ship.
There's many ships for hire out in the port. If you're really going out into the jungle, I'd recommend that you'd probably want to hire a guide, or at the very least, buy some repellent to get rid of the vicious insects out there.
Might you recommend where to find a guide? Would they be in the bazaar, or is there a specific place where many of them
Good old guy
gather?
out.
Most evenings they'll go around to the inns. Not just this one, although I feel obliged to recommend you come here.
Well, we are staying here, so this is where we'll be tonight.
You might chance upon them in the bazaar or anywhere in the town, but they generally go to the inns at night to try to find clients.
Well, that sounds like a good place to start. We will see if we can't find one tonight. But for now, we must make sure we are prepared for tomorrow in our own respect. So, are you ready to head to the bazaar?
Barkeep, how much do you think it would cost to hire a guide?
That, my friend, depends entirely upon which guide you hire.
What about the bug spray?
Well, bug spray you could probably find in the bazaar or in the merchants ward across town. It's not that expensive, though it depends on whether you want to buy an incense or a salve that you apply.
Is one of them more effective?
Oh, the salve is by far more effective, but it's
but more expensive.
also more expensive.
Indeed.
I'll take care of that. I'll get us some bug repellent.
Alright. And I suppose we're going to the bazaar to get some ammo.
Yes. Thank you so much for helping us today. We should be back later.
Thank you for your patronage.
I give him a bow, and then start walking towards the bazaar.
Yeah. Now, Beck, I will say one thing about the criminal contact. It's not so much that you can just choose someone that you know, but you could say you're looking for someone you know for a certain thing, and I'll figure someone out for you.
Okay. I see.
So, do we all notice that he recognized Beck?
Go ahead and roll a perception check. Angelic was off on the other side of the room, but PG,
I was watching.
you and Cheese can roll a perception check.
Where's my 20? Give me my 20.
So you
Yeah,
roll a
you're
d20.
20. Roll it. I rolled a 2. That's not good.
And then you'll add whatever your perception modifier is. Like the plus whatever next to perception.
Which is nothing.
Perception is plus
Oh.
5. I'm so good at perceiving things, but I still only got a 7 because I rolled a 2.
So what is it,
Or
Cheese?
wait.
She's got a 6.
You got a
mean
6.
the number
What's your
to
perception?
the
It should
to
be
the right.
Yeah, it should
the
just
right.
be your
Oh, okay,
wisdom
that's a 1.
modifier. Yeah,
And it's what?
It's a 1, so it's 7.
nice.
Whole 7.
We both got 7. 7.
No, you didn't notice anything.
Rip.
I noticed that weird cant though.
Weird what?
You all,
Weird sleep.
everyone except for Angelic noticed the barkeep muttering to himself, but
Hmm.
it didn't mean
Don't know
anything
what
to
it
you.
means.
Nope.
Thought he was just crazy.
Unless any of you three,
I like
let's see here,
No, I
none of you other ones are rogues.
to imagine that it's like the crow flies at me. Lady in red sits in the bar with
Yeah, but all under is
glasses of
all under is crow flies. It's almost like when someone's trying to do math in their head and they're just muttering fast to themselves.
See, the crow flies at midnight, and like there's like 17 barmaids, and like just carry
Alright,
the
so-
one.
Are you all heading to the bazaar or just Cheese and PG?
I'm
Well,
gonna.
even if they are coming, I would like to kind of split us off as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they can go to the bazaar as well, but I wanted us to be like by ourselves.
I'm gonna go off and look for a place that sells the salve, but I'm not gonna buy any.
Do we each need to sell?
Oh well, I thought he was going to be in charge, and we were just going to
Yeah,
pay him back at some point.
I was just. Yeah, you can pay me back. Yeah, because I'm totally gonna pay for it.
Okay, so walking through the bazaar, which you're
I will
Oh.
also go to the bazaar.
okay, are you looking for anything in particular or just looking around?
Just getting myself a thing of bug spray.
Okay. So you're all walking around. It's a fairly busy bazaar. Tent set up, people hawking the stuff,
Yeah.
hawking their wares.
Wait. I'm going to say busy bazaar would be like a bazaar, but then that's already what it is. Never mind. It doesn't work.
Dragons, am I right?
Listen, that was out of character. If I'm speaking in my voice, I'm out of character. It's only when I speak like Sean Connor that I'm in character. Okay.
So you walk into the downhill side of the bazaar,
Mhm.
and ever since you have arrived here, it's been the sun's unbearably hot, but it's also raining.
Oh, so it's Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Florida.
But it's not raining hard like it would be in Florida. It's just a light rain, but enough that you're on the downhill side of the bazaar. You can see the rain flowing through gutters.
I'll take out a parasol and hold it over Cheese.
Oh.
And you've also noticed in some areas where the rain's going through the gutters, or even on the house gutters and stuff, there's wheels that the rain is turning. And you haven't been able to spot anything that they're doing, but they're spinning giant wheels.
For
Fire
power?
wheels.
Don't know.
You do know that that there is no such thing as electricity.
I mean, it can be powering other
I mean-
things. Not like, it doesn't have.
So unless
Wait,
they're
do we
making
know
a lot
that?
of bread,
Do we know that there's not a thing?
You have never seen.
Basically.
Here's the thing. What is electricity?
Exactly. Like, you don't know that there's no electricity because you don't know what electricity is.
And technically, there is electricity because lightning exists.
Yeah, exactly.
just no one's discovered it yet.
They've discovered lightning.
Well, no, like no one's like discovered how to harness electricity.
Right, Ben Franklin hasn't flown his kite yet.
We haven't discovered Gaussian
Like
surfaces.
we know
This is
electricity.
about flux and like
Universe.
electric fields.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
know
I'm
it
doing
exists.
electricity
We just
imagery right now.
have no idea it can be harnessed.
Right. And okay,
Some dragons can shoot it out of their mouths. I would call that hard.
as you walk further uphill into the bazaar, you see one gutter of rainwater running crimson down a drain.
That's not good.
And
Probably.
as you approach the tent that the crimson liquid is coming out of, it's you notice huge slabs of meat. It's like a butcher shop, but with meat larger than you've ever seen from an animal.
It's a dinosaur butcher
So-
shop.
These are huge cuts of meat. See, that's the flank right there, mistress. See, what they do is they have to skin the animal, and then they have to cut it up, and they use like very precise measurements and cuts to get the exact precision of the meat. I can only imagine the difficulty it would have taken to get this meat to be exactly how it is right now. It's fascinating, isn't it?
It is in fact dinosaur meat. Beck.
Yes.
The size of these animals is enormous.
All right, so you
think they're
you split
from
up.
the dinosaurs?
Beck is looking for a stall selling insect repellent. Angelica's also
Specifically
looking
south.
Okay, so you find kind of and PG, you and Cheese are looking for
Yes.
ammo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of you have to walk around for a little bit because you don't really speak the main language, and a lot of the signs are in this foreign language that you don't speak.
When do I get to use my spells?
You can use your
Combat.
spells whenever you want.
Also, yeah, you can use them whenever.
Well, can you straight up
Well,
murder
shit,
people?
I can know
They're-
what these things are saying.
Don't think that there will not be repercussions.
Well, no, it's
Oh.
not that I'm assuming there's no repercussions. It's just I'm wondering, like, what's the limits of what we can do?
Just do stuff. Just ask, like, say, I'm going to do this, and then you have to deal with what happens. But yeah, if you can do it, like on your character sheet and stuff, or
I'm
Yeah.
You can
going
just
to
try to do
stab
it, yeah.
Kiki in his sleep.
I mean,
But you
can-
probably want to be able to take on the full city's worth of guards that came down on you if you started a fight in the
Yeah.
middle of the bazaar.
Oh, no,
So,
I need
Bean,
some-
would we know which language this is?
You could surmise that it is Cholton, that you are in Cholt.
do you have to know the language to do comprehend language?
No, that's the point of
but I
comprehend
do
language.
need some
There you go.
soot or salt. So
You can also buy that stuff here.
Yeah, I guess we don't have that. We're gonna
should
look around
probably
for
buy
that
that.
and ammo then. Yeah.
All right, so Beck and Angelica, are you looking around together for your insect stuff? Or are you separated?
Why not?
No, because to be honest, I'm looking for a place to case a joint so I can steal it later.
Okay. You get the feeling based on the seals that are on the tents and the colors of the tents and awnings themselves.
I know
That-
that you mean seals, like the like glyphs and stuff.
Arf,
but I-
arf, arf,
yeah,
arf.
yeah, that's what I imagine.
You
Right,
all
yeah,
kind
that's
of
it.
come to the conclusion that all the jungle survival stuff is in these yellow tents. All the magical looking stuff is in these purple tents. And the seal is always the same. So you kind of get the idea that it might be monopolized or gilded or something like that. Like certain groups sell the same kind of stuff. But yeah, so Angelic, you're the first one that finds. You find a jungle survival shop that looks good to you.
All right.
You see gourds full of some kind of cream, and you also see sticks of incense. But next to those, you also see a weird tarp-like contraption and a boat that looks like a hollowed-out log. Yeah, so you can go up and if you want to buy anything or look at any of the other things.
I ask if they have any bug repellent.
She points the merchant points to both the gourds and the thin sticks. We have two different kinds of insect repellent. Both this incense and this ointment. What kind are you looking for?
The cheaper kind.
Okay. The incense will run you 1 silver per stick, and a stick will last you probably 8 hours.
I'll buy 5.
Certainly. And you hand her the silver?
Yep.
Okay. You hand her the silver, she hands you over the sticks of incense. Was there anything else I could help you with?
Nope.
Okay. Have a good day, sir. We'll say PG and Cheese find a store selling arms and
Before we
ammunition.
do, while we're just like walking and stuff, I just wanted to like have a conversation, basically. Like, Mistress, these people we're working with, I don't know how much I trust them. They don't seem to be very forthcoming, and especially that Rebecca character does not seem to be very forthright in her actions. I think we should be wary.
I agree. I'm just something about her just really feels like she's up to no good.
Keep an eye on your purse. And I mean like money purse, not like actual like I mean unless that's what you carry around, but I mean like
I got a
money purse
backpack.
usually. Yeah. Like generally everybody has like a purse in D&D. So
You don't
I
ever have
will-
like a pouch on your hip or something.
yeah,
like you
like
wear
a
it on
money
your belt.
purse. Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to say when I saw that log, I felt a bit hurt.
You recognize it as a canoe, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a wood elf. Ah, yes, here we
Yeah.
are. This place. It looks like it might have what we need.
Yeah, you find looks pretty much like what you're used to for a place that sells bows, crossbow slings, ammo, that kind of stuff. Not
Go in.
anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah,
You go
we
in.
go in. Yeah.
You find trays of bolts, trays of arrows, trays of sling bullets, sling ammo.
Ah, yes, here
Is
we are.
anyone there?
The sling ammo.
Yeah, there's a person behind the counter. The trays are on the counter.
Did she like? Do they seem like?
Are they friendly?
Were they like? Yeah, were they like friendly when we walked in?
They're in the middle of a conversation with another patron at the moment.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
All right. Go make our way over.
Patiently wait our turn.
Is there any indication as to how much it costs?
There is there's a small sign stuck into the tray,
Okay.
and it says 20. It says 20, and then there's and then on a new line it says 4 CP.
All right.
Okay, so the person in front of you
probably at least 80, probably 100 at this point would probably be enough to carry you for a while.
Okay, so
You
the
think so?
person in front of you
Okay.
finishes their purchase at this time, and they turn to you. Yes, how may I be of your service?
I'm like a 80 sling ammo, if that is possible.
Certainly, that will run you. Oh, does some quick math in her head. 12 copper.
I'll pull out the 12 copper.
Okay.
Well, I'll pay
she-
a silver and 2 copper.
She pulls out 4 of the bags that the pellets are in. They're in like small drawstring pouches.
Nice.
I'll take them.
Hands them over to you.
3 pouches.
Can I like attach them to my hip?
Yeah, you can tie the one or both drawstrings around your belt.
Okay. Got one of them there.
Is there anything else I can help you two with?
What was it that you needed for the spell to understand language? It was sulfur and what? Charcoal?
Either soot or salt.
Soot or salt.
Just
Could
a
you
little
point
bit.
us towards a store that perhaps sells ingredients for magical spells such as soot or salt
Or an owl's feather.
or an owl's feather?
That's for a different spell that I have.
For the first 2, any of the purple tints should sell that kind of stuff. An owl's feather, that's a bit trickier. There's a green tint about around the corner and maybe 5 tints down on your right. I'd try there.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Beck, go ahead and do a investigation check since you're trying to case a place.
Yeah.
17.
Plus, what is it? Intelligence?
Investigation.
Oh, investigation.
I think that's wisdom or intelligence.
It's an intelligence. How do I do that?
There should be a plus number to the right of the word intelligence.
Yeah, I got a +2.
Okay, so it's 17 plus 2 is 19.
Nice.
You're casing one of the survival places.
Mhm.
You find one that's kind of on the northern outskirts edge of the bazaar. You definitely couldn't do anything with it this time of the day with how crowded the market is. But it seems like if you waited till it was slower in the day, you'd probably be able to get in there without being noticed.
Or perhaps when people are distracted by dinosaurs.
Probably. Around this time, you all notice people with notepads and larger money sacks walking around, and many of them are shouting out, "Place your bets! Bets here! Place your bets on the races!"
I wonder if we talk to one of them, if they would help us get involved with the races, or if they only do the betting.
You see people that look like animal handlers start walking out of the gate around this time too.
I think those are the guys that innkeep told us to talk to if we wanted to get into it.
Ah, yes. They do seem to be the ones who handle the animals.
All right, so
would you like to go talk to them?
For the sake of time, how much of the sulfur and stuff were you looking for?
How much what?
How much of the sulfur and stuff?
I don't know. It literally says a pinch.
Alright, so you need a pinch.
I mean,
does it say it's consumed?
I would buy more than a pinch.
It doesn't say it's consumed.
So it's not consumed, so you only need the pinch.
I could have a
but if you
pinch.
lose the pinch...
No. I would get, like, more than a pinch.
A little bit of a bag.
Alright, so you find it sold in vials. For like 2 vials, one of the sulfur and one of, what was the other thing?
It's either soot or salt.
Okay. For one of salt, that's only going to be a piece of copper. For the one of the sulfur, that'll run you probably a silver for the 2 vials.
I think we could just grab a thing of salt.
What is it? That's a silver and a copper, is what you said? Alright, yeah, I'll get that. And
they are out of owl feathers right now.
Rip.
You feel like that'll be something that's easy enough to come across in the jungle when you set out, though.
What spell is the owl feather for?
Identify. I also need,
might need that
100 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, we're a ways off of that.
Yeah, Beck, when you're casing that place, you also saw, like I told Angelic, the gourd, the 6 Vincents.
Yeah.
A couple canoes. And this weird tarp-like contraption.
I'm guessing that's like a mosquito net, like you hang above a bed or whatever.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
18.
Is that plus
2? That's a 20.
Yeah, so you're not sure what it is because you've never seen anything quite like it. But it's this 2-foot square tarp that's folded in with 4 arms, one on each corner, and a small funnel-like device underneath it.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right. So is anyone going to talk to the handlers or the people taking bets or anything?
Wait, did we grab the salt?
Yeah, you bought the salt.
Sweet.
And the sulfur. PG paid for it.
Yeah, I got it.
I go and join Cheese and PG.
Yeah, okay, we can meet up.
Okay. Are you going to meet back up with them, Beck, or you staying by yourself?
I kind of want to.
I'll meet up with them because they're near the people that are placing bets.
Okay.
I kind of want to pickpocket someone.
You immediately notice that around the people taking bets, there are a ton of guards.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, you gotta know that, like, anywhere there's dealing with money, there's gotta be guards, right?
Yeah.
Especially somewhere that the city runs. Like, this is a city-wide event kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was figuring it was a like non-official betting sector of the city.
Well, no, it's not like the city probably still takes a tax on it, like they tax any purchases or any income. But the city doesn't seem to run the bedding; they just protect it.
I see.
Yeah. So, are you all going up to the bedding? You said, or to the people that are at the gate handling the animals?
I want to be a part of this.
Okay. So,
We'll
Cheese
up
is
to
going to
one
go
of
talk.
the animal handlers, yeah.
Okay. And Beck, you wanted to hang out. You wanted to go talk to the bedding people, or
I have some questions for the
Okay.
handlers.
okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Beck.
Okay, so that y'all are all going up to the animal handlers. You kind of meet back up on your way there. You see, they haven't brought in the animals yet. You can see from their outfits they work with the animals. You see probably
Yeah.
you see probably 6 or 7 sets of people.
Are they differentiated in any way? Like, do they have on certain colors or whatever?
Oh yeah, they're in like, best I could describe it as team uniforms.
Nice.
None of them seem to be jockeys. These seem like the ones that don't have a jockey and they're trying to get someone to.
Perfect.
Yeah, is there a yellow team?
Oh. Are any of them yellow?
Well, as you're walking up, they actually start bringing out the animals themselves.
Is there a yellow one?
Do I get to meet them first?
Do you get to meet the animals or the people?
The animals.
I don't care about the
Not
people.
the people.
I want to play with some dinosaurs.
You can see the animals. None of them are really yellow. They're
Feather?
generally like greens and brown, kind of
I take
leathery.
a green.
Leathery.
That's what.
For as much as Rebecca said these look like me, they really don't. They have more leathery skin, closer to a lizard than the scales of a classic dragon.
So you wouldn't really, your characters, with the exception maybe Beck knowing a few of them, wouldn't really know the names of these types of dinosaurs. But just so I don't have to, try to describe all of them, I'm going to tell you what they're actually called in real life.
I like it.
So you see a baby Triceratops. Not baby, but a very small juvenile.
Oh, you definitely need that one.
Yep.
Perfect
You
for a
see
tiny
a Hadrosaurus, a Dimetrodon, an Allosaurus.
Okay, saying the names doesn't help me.
Alright, so there's a Triceratops. There's, I think, a Hadrosaurus is what Ducky was in.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, those are pretty smart.
I'm actually gonna have to look up what a Dimetrodon is.
Dimetrodon.
I forgot my homework. Oh, Dimetrodon's the one with the cool, like, that's what Spike was.
With a cool fan on their back.
Oh, those things, yeah. I thought Spike was a Stegosaurus, though.
Dimetrodon is not a dinosaur. By the brain scoop.
And
Disappointed.
finally, with probably 4 animal handlers bringing it out, a young. It's the only one standing on 2 legs.
Oh.
Giant head, short arms. A young Tyrannosaurus.
That's amazing.
I know Albertosaurus!
Are there dinosaurs that we can spawn on this table?
If the race actually happened yet.
Oh.
I don't know if there's all of them. I think there's some dinosaurs.
So can we go up and talk to the man with the little?
There's not dinosaurs.
Aw. I thought I saw at least one.
Surely on the
dinosaur.
workshop there's some. Let me look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be some on the.
Excuse me.
With the little. Was it a pterodactyl? Is that what you said?
Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus. With a little.
There's a
one.
young Tyrannosaurus and there's a young Triceratops. There's not a flying pterodactyl.
Okay.
That would be OP.
That would be kind of OP in a race.
Right.
I think all the bets would go on him.
Which one looks like it runs the fastest?
runs the fastest?
Yeah, like which one has
I mean,
like
it's
the
gotta
best
be the
leg
big
structure?
boy, right?
Either the T-Rex or maybe the Allosaurus, the young Allosaurus.
Hadrosaurus.
So, do you want to go up and talk to one of the?
Yeah.
Okay, so which one are you all walking up to the same one?
I'm just following Cheese. Yeah.
We're going to the little dinosaur.
The T-Rex or the Triceratops?
Are they? Which one's smaller?
Probably the Triceratops.
Okay, we'll go to there.
Okay.
Pretty sure the T-Rex could eat cheese.
Pretty sure
they all
any
could,
of them
probably.
could eat cheese. Cheese is
Well,
3
I'm
foot
3
one.
foot tall.
They're all herbivores except the T-Rex.
I'm impressed you know that.
I mean, that doesn't mean they couldn't eat me. Just they wouldn't like it.
So, do any of the 4 of you have proficiency in animal handling?
No.
I have
No.
No.
1.
Okay, so Cheese does. Cheese is probably your best bet for this.
She always has had a way with animals. Came closer to
Just
them than
little
many
ones.
of the
So I'll come up
friends
and
in school.
talking to them. I'll come up talking to the team that has the Triceratops behind them.
Mhm.
They're talking to each other, kind of looking around, like nervously, like, what are we gonna do?
You're gonna get yourself a tiny 3 foot halfling, obviously.
Did you say this as they're talking to each other?
Yes.
Listen,
Well,
bitch. This is what you're gonna do.
You
They're
gotta,
looking-
you know, if somebody does that, you gotta give them points for confidence.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I like it. Persuasion. Roll 20.
What is that?
D20,
Roll a 20
and then
and
open
add
your
the
character
thing
sheet.
next to your persuasion.
Is this 20? I can't tell. Assumed way out. Is this 20?
No, that's 12. That's a
This
20.
is 20. Okay. A 7.
7 plus.
Plus,
3.
You have a ton of charisma. 10. Alright. It's not
10.
bad.
they seem to be considering it, but they're not sold.
She may not
do you
look
have
like much, but she really does have a way with animals.
do you have any experience with
Dinosaurs?
these kind of animals?
Not until about 5 seconds ago.
That does not help.
And you wanna jockey our Triceratops in the race.
It's cute.
Hold on. I wanna talk to the handler.
Okay, there's several handlers.
Okay. I want to talk to the handlers that Cheese is trying to convince.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I want to try and persuade them. Like, don't you recognize her? This is the most famous jockey in enter name of land that we came from here,
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. This is the most famous jockey, halfling jockey in all of Baldur's Gate. It
We
would
just,
be
ride
an
big
amazing
birds.
honor to have such a celebrity ride anything that you have.
During this time, PG, are you still going on about you shouldn't underestimate her, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, Beck, go ahead and roll a persuasion check with advantage. So roll 2d20s.
I'm assuming she has ridden, like, I mean, she comes from, like, a wealthy family, so, like, she has
We have,
like,
like-
horses and stuff.
That's a d12.
Right,
Is
yeah.
it? No, this is a 16.
Oh yeah, that is a d20. It looks like Pentagons from
Okay,
zoomed out.
so
She's
16
ridden
and
animals
then
before at the very least, so
a
I
9,
can get behind
Okay,
that.
I
so take the
imagine we had
16.
like big birds. Like
16
zebras.
plus my modifier,
Yeah, plus your persuasion
That makes
modifier.
sense, yeah.
so 3.
So
So that-
19.
Yeah, 19.
Oh, maybe some wyverns. Oh,
That's
you guys
pretty
could be like a wyvern riding family.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Why don't you go see how he responds to you if you're really wanting to race him?
I get to pet the dino.
Yeah, so you're gonna start approaching the dinosaur. Roll an animal handling check.
Okay.
So roll a d20 and add your animal handling modifier.
Well, I myself was
18.
never any good at handling any of the wyverns back in Baldur's Gate. Young
Still
Master
a
Brie
little
was
nervous.
I'm approaching
little-
very carefully.
You approach it a little nervously because you've never had any experience with dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if they eat meat or vegetables or what.
Or halfling.
Yeah, so you start reaching out towards its nose,
Snout.
and it leans into your hand,
Oh.
kind of nuzzling your hand, like so you'll pet it.
Adorable.
While this is going on, I'm regaling the trainers with stories about her wyvern riding experience. Her family rode wyverns and owned wyverns.
Can I give it little scratches behind its ears if it has ears? Do they have ears? Ear
They
holes?
are looking at you very impressed.
It's a faceplate, probably would be the better choice.
Okay, I'll do that.
There was just one
So
time
cute.
she was riding a specific wyvern named George Jungle. George
Yes.
Jungle was one of the most. She's always had a way with these wyverns. I'm not surprised she's taken to this. George Jungle was one of the hardest ones to really like.
You seem like the
control of.
best. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm regaling them with stories from the past, stories of her childhood.
You do seem like the best bet we've had. If
How
you
tall is it?
really want,
Sorry.
how tall is a young triceratops?
Yeah. Like, I bet it's like.
Oh,
Do I
think
even
it's like a
reach its
meter
snout?
tall. Let me look. I'll look it up.
they're like they're like 2 meters tall, full grown. So probably
Are
like
they? Yeah, this is good then. This is good. We're both small.
an adult triceratops is 10 feet. So we'll call it like it's about horse height for you
Where's
Okay.
with how short you are.
Right.
It doesn't have the long neck like a horse does, but
Right.
like
How
to its back.
enraptured are the other trainers with my tales of the past?
They're humoring you.
That's what I would expect.
All right, so Cheese, you're gonna enter the race on the Triceratops.
This is great.
Okay, I have some questions for the
Immediate
trainers.
The other three of you, if you trust
Francesco.
her, you can vote. You can bet on her.
Francesco, go around
against
town
her.
telling people bid on
Vote.
the tiny Triceratop lady.
Okay, so what's your
Here's
question?
your
Brett?
first race.
I'm gonna talk to the handlers like I've never seen a dinosaur before, and I'm really scared of them. And I'm just curious to see how easily spooked are they?
Oh, these ones that we have that enter the race aren't very easily spooked. In fact, the jockeys sometimes attack each other, and the dinosaurs don't seem to mind too much.
Have there been any incidences where dinosaurs have gone off course and caused chaos?
Probably.
Rarely, yes. Most of the dinosaur-related incidents happen over at the at Executioner's Run, though.
What is that?
That's that's the other betting event in the city. I'm assuming the table still isn't loaded for anyone, which is sad. If you look in the top right corner on the thing I posted in Discord,
Mm-hmm.
there's like that trench in the ground in the middle of the street.
Where it's by Old City?
Yeah,
Oh.
that runs like that's Executioner's Run.
Okay. Why? What caused the incidents to happen around there?
Well, those are more Generally, over there is where the velociraptors are used.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I thought you didn't know anything about dinos. You're supposed to act like.
All right, so
I'm gonna go. I want to go place
racers
a
are
bet.
racers are starting to get called in position. You're gonna place a bet, PG.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put.
Are you
one gold.
betting on cheese, or are you
Yes.
betting for? Are you gonna ask what the odds are on different people?
Oh
first?
yes, I will ask what the odds are, but I am gonna place a bet on cheese. But I'll ask what the odds are first. Excuse me, sir. Could I ask what the odds are on each of the racers and dinos?
Well, the Tyrannosaurus is the heaviest bets on it today, and therefore the lowest payout. 7-1 odds. Clearly a crowd favorite though. If you're looking for the riskiest bet, the one that you could possibly win the most money from, the Dimetrodon, we're giving 1 to 7 odds on.
What are the odds on the? I believe it was called the Triceratops, the one with the 3 horns, kind of pointy.
Ubtau's favorite. And the Tyrannosaurus they told you was named Big Honker, and the Dimetrodon was Mountain
Honker.
Thunder.
Wait, what is my dinosaur's name?
Ubtau's favorite.
Ubtaz. Yes, Ubtaz's favorite. What are the odds on that?
Well, the Triceratops has been on a bit of a hot streak. We were giving it 5 to 1 odds lately, but now that there's a rookie rider, a rookie jockey, 1 to 3 odds.
Rip.
I'll put a gold on the Triceratops.
Okay.
All right.
Check 1 gold.
I want to attempt to
We're gonna win some gold cheese. Let's go.
cause an incident to spook dinosaurs into causing chaos in the market.
Oh, no.
Before the race starts,
During the race.
you've also gathered that there will be 2 races. There'll
Okay,
be this
there's
one and then another one afterwards.
Okay, I'll do it for the second race because Cheese is in this one, and I don't want to accidentally kill Cheese with a Velociraptor.
Please don't
I wanna-
kill me
I
or
wanna-
Ubtao.
I'll take the first race to get over to Executioner's Run to go check out the Velociraptors.
Oh, that they told you that will be probably tomorrow is when Executioner's Run will be used again.
Well, yeah, but the Velociraptors are there, right?
No, the Velociraptors are all kept in the dinosaur pens.
Where are the dinosaur pens?
If you look into Ryuki Anchorage, where on the map, all those pens outside the city there.
I'm gonna put
that's not
1
too far
gold
from
on
the
that
market.
1 to 7 odd one.
On which one, Angelic?
The 1 to 7 odd.
The biggest payout.
Yep.
Okay, and how much are you putting on it?
1 gold.
Okay. They're not gonna let you bet since you're in the race shoes.
Got it.
I'm
Yeah, I bet
gonna
for you. Don't worry about
I'm gonna
it.
make my way out to the dinosaur pens.
Okay. It's gonna take you a little bit to walk there.
Yeah, there's a second race.
Yeah. So, you say your goodbyes to Brie.
Good luck.
Lock.
I believe that you
Thank
can
you.
do this.
I'm very excited. I have a dinosaur friend.
And no one else wanted to enter on another dinosaur racing against cheese.
I have negative charisma. My animal handling is not good.
Okay. So the racers all line up.
We got
The
this,
flag
Ubtao.
the flag is held up. And the race is off. Cheese, go ahead and roll another animal handling check.
Oh boy. Okay. 16.
Okay, yep. Are you gonna try to coax him as fast as possible, or just go as...
Wait, what's your charisma? Should be higher than that. Animal handling is charisma based.
No, it's wisdom.
It is wisdom. Yep.
do that? So you push him on.
I don't know why I thought it was.
I encourage him, but I don't push him.
Right.
I don't want him to overwork himself.
Right now, you are in second place in the race.
Shit, we're doing good, Ooptow.
At about a quarter of the way through.
I imagine it's like
Go
that
ahead and-
SpongeBob episode where like Patrick is like, "It's okay, Rocky. You go and do it.
You,
Okay,
you do
Luke, now.
notice.
You do how well you want to."
You do notice the Dimetrodon attack the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh
Frick.
shit! Steer clear of that, Ooptow.
All right, so roll another one for the next leg of the race.
Okay. Mm. 20.
Damn.
1, I guess.
Wait, a natural 20?
Natural 20?
Yes.
That's real good.
Yeah, that's real good. You are way out in the lead right now.
Shit.
Probably 40 feet in front of the next
Goddamn
rider.
Ooptow.
At this
You're doing
point,
great.
you can't see this map. I'm just moving you around the map for no reason.
It's okay. Tell me where
Uh,
I am.
You've rounded the first hill up in the Merchants Ward. You're at the intersection right before where it says M for Merchants.
Where am I waiting? I'm gonna
Okay.
wait at like the third leg then, assuming like I know where that is. I'll wait till like Juron at the end.
If you see where Mallar's Throat is on the map, PG.
Which one?
Mallar's Throat. It's one of the outside areas.
Road.
You're going to the pins, right, Beck?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be down here.
Oh, what fucking Christ.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah,
See.
that's right.
I'm going with PG.
There's like where the road narrows between the harbor and Mallar's Throat. You're there at that fork in the road, PG.
Okay.
And Gillett.
See a place called. Oh yeah.
Behind you, Cheese, you see,
Okay.
you hear another attack, and then the Tyrannosaurus let out a roar.
Oh man. It's okay, Ooptow. We just gotta keep going.
And you hear a thud of someone falling off a dinosaur. Okay, roll your third check.
Okay.
Don't die this early, Cheese.
12.
Was that with the plus?
Yeah, that's worth it. Am I dead?
So that I'm trying to remember what that means. Okay, so roll a Constitution check. So just roll and add your
no.
Constitution modifier to it. Roll a d20.
Roll. D20.
So that would be the number in the hexagon or octagon.
Yeah, roll a D20 first.
She did.
Okay.
I did. And then what?
Add the whatever your Constitution modifier is.
Okay, that's 2. 16.
It's 16. Do you it doesn't manage to actually hit you when it lashes out at you.
Whew.
It's trying to buck you with the horn on its nose.
It's okay, Ooptow.
Second place the person that was behind you has caught up and is now neck and neck with you.
Oh no.
All right. And a final check.
Oh god. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! It's
You did so
4.
good, and then you stopped. That's not good.
It's 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw. There should be a save next to dexterity.
The saving throw.
Yeah. So roll a d20 and then add that.
Holy fuck!
Oh no.
Jeez, that's not
It's
good.
plus 5. 8.
Wait, you have +5 in Dex? Oh, is that what bards are
You-
proficient in? Is Dex and Charisma?
I think so.
You're thrown
well,
off.
I did Dexter. No,
You're thrown
Tao!
off of Vuptau's favorite. He stops about 50 feet in front of you.
Do I
Can I
see
catch
this?
up to him?
The dinosaur that was neck and neck with you. The dinosaur itself stumbles and like trips over itself.
Shit.
Um,
Can I catch up?
third
to
and
him?
fourth
Up and
place are
run.
catching up with you. You can't finish the race on the dinosaur. You're gonna run to the dinosaur, hop
yeah,
back on him.
Yeah. If
Alright.
Do I see all this going down?
You saw her having trouble on the last one, but this is past you.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so you run and jump back on him.
Calm down. It's okay, Tao.
You need make one more check with disadvantage
What does that mean?
That means roll twice.
and take the
Roll a
lower.
d20 twice and take the lower.
Well, I got a 4.
No!
Are you kidding me?
Boy!
That's rough. So that's a 6. So it's 5.
That's
5.
actually good enough for getting the dinosaur to go again.
Okay.
Nice!
I like how I got a 20.
That's what disadvantage does.
Alright, so now roll a normal one to finish the race.
Fucking shit! What happens? All 3.
Ooptow.
Ooptow gave up
He was
on
with
me.
you, and then he was like, I'm a strong, independent dinosaur.
Something went wrong. He got
I
too
don't need
scared.
a jockey.
Poor
Yeah,
baby.
it was probably...
You finish in third.
Really?
Does that mean...
After all
And
that.
the Dimitrodon won.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Is that what
So Angelic-
Angelic bet on?
That's what Angelic bet on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does third place get anything?
Cheese, you took 2 points of damage during that.
Do I take that off of the health?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not your max health.
Yeah,
Don't
not
reduce
the
your
max
max
health. Actual health.
You
So
know,
do I
you
get,
lost your gold, PG.
Do I get 7 gold?
Yeah, you gotta go back to the bookies.
Third place doesn't get anything? Sad.
No.
I mean...
PG vet for you to win.
Oh,
That's true.
okay. Well then, sure.
Alright, so Angelic, you get 7 gold, which is 6 since one of them was your own. Unless you already took that gold off of yours.
I did take it off already.
Okay, so you
And
gained
just
7
added
gold back.
7. Yep.
PG, you lost that gold.
Rip.
Cheese, you lost some pride.
Lost
You
some
got an
pride.
experience.
Take 2 to pride damage.
Alright, Beck, what are you trying to do at the pins?
Can I?
This is while the race is still happening.
Okay, I want to find the key for the pen.
For which pin? What kind of...
The Velociraptor pen.
Okay, you do notice that this, as you're walking to it through Turyuki Anchorage, this is one of the poorer areas. You wouldn't call it a slum,
But it's getting there.
but it's like where the farmers and the animal workers live. It's not like I said, you still wouldn't call them destitute, but they're not as
It's not a wealthy area.
Yeah. So you're looking for the key to the Velociraptor pin.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check with disadvantage.
5. 11, so 5. And what do I do with investigation? Do I add the number that's next to investigation, or do I add my intelligence modifier?
Next to investigation.
Okay, so that's a 4.
You have a -1 to investigation.
No, I have a.
Oh, it's
Positive
+4.
Yeah, plus
Okay.
4.
So 9. You're not finding the key. You feel like that key to that pin is somewhere pretty well guarded.
Hmm.
Or at least pretty well hidden. You do find the Velociraptors themselves. They're maybe half of that halfling's height, covered in blue and green feathers.
That's the route we're taking these dinos. Okay.
These are real Velociraptors, not the Jurassic Park Velociraptors.
Yeah.
Can I pick the
I like
lock?
it.
Yeah, go ahead and make a check with your. The lock is pretty sophisticated, but go ahead and make a check with your thieves' tools.
Okay, so just roll my die 20.
So roll a d20,
18.
add your dexterity
20.
modifier,
18
and
plus
proficiency
5.
bonus. Plus proficiency, so 25. It takes you some time, but
Lock opens. Okay.
make a stealth check though.
Okay. Roll it.
There are still plenty of handlers in the area. They're not all.
They just
5,
left the
Right.
Velociraptors
Plus
there by
7.
themselves.
So that's plus 7. That is 12.
No one saw you opening the lock. The lock did hit the ground with a pretty audible thud, though.
So someone knows that the Velociraptors are loose.
Someone knows there's a noise over there.
Oh, yeah, someone heard something. But
Mhm.
okay.
What are you trying to do, man?
Want to lure the Velociraptors over to the market, or at least get someone else to lure them to the market.
Whoa.
Ooh, change
Just
white.
turned very white. That's the first time
there
I've seen
it
it
is!
change white.
PG
I
season
see it
up.
now.
I'm not crazy.
I
There.
don't see it.
It
Sad.
updated.
PG, this is where you and Angelic were waiting.
Okay. Interesting.
I
Let's see.
push open the gate and hide behind it where the Velociraptors
20
can't
heads turn and look at you. 20 small feather-covered heads with
You
beady
done
eyes.
messed up, Aaron.
Roll an animal handling check.
See, this fits with my personality. If there's a chance I can do it, I will do it. And I have a plan B through G. So, okay. Roll.
Oh!
And I have 1 to animal handling, so 21.
Wait, you rolled a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so if the die actually says 20, say something about that.
Oh yeah, it says 20.
Because a natural 20 is very good. They all start moving towards you. What you can only describe as snarling. They're very small. You stick out your hand, kind of mimicking Chris Pratt, in Jurassic World by Angelic.
Unfortunate.
And they calm down. They're not moving towards you anymore, towards the door to the pen. Not moving to attack you anymore. They're calmed down in the pen.
Okay. Let me think.
You start to hear steps nearing the corner.
Daddy.
I want to try
Back to
and
Daddy Velociraptor. Or-
coax some
Mom?
of them around past me towards the gate.
Okay, you do it.
Okay.
You've coaxed them out. They run down the little alleyway, the path, into the street. You leaving the door open for all of them to get out?
How many made it out?
Probably 2 or
Thinking
3
should
so
have
far.
happened before this point.
I'll leave the gate open.
Wait,
No,
what?
I'll close the gate. I'll close the gate. Yeah, I'll close the gate. Because I don't want
Okay, you
more
close the
people to
gate.
get hurt than there has to be.
You do already hear a scream come from around that corner. They're coaxed out into the street.
There's the scream.
Oh, wait, I have.
Wasn't
I
there
have
a
this.
screen sound effect?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
have to
say.
move so far away from the map.
You know, you can save camera positions.
This is true.
Uh-oh.
Uh.
There it is.
Oh man,
That sounds more like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm just imagining.
that should have happened.
That was just
During the
that was the
race.
other T-Rex that's still in a pen, responding to all the screams.
Ah. Whereas the raptors go. "Urgh."
Those velociraptors are out in the street. A lot of people freaking out. About this time, the race is over. Angelic's collecting his winnings. She's and PG are standing by the gate where you loaded onto the Triceratops, and you just hear these screams.
Oh no. Is this when the race is over? I guess.
So the race is over. You're back at the gate. Angelic has his winnings.
That can't be good.
Any of y'all gonna respond to the screams? Beck knows what's happening. None of the rest of you do.
I mean,
She fell off
We-
her
we
Triceratops,
know
right?
about
I'm
it.
gonna just like, I'm still like kind of looking at to make sure she didn't like get too hurt or whatever, because I do have like proficiency in healing and stuff.
It's
So
just scrapes.
I
No,
got a couple scrapes.
okay,
nothing severe.
okay, still gonna like bandage it up and whatnot.
Okay. You stop the bleeding. Don't get any healing from that kind of thing.
Yeah,
But it's
Gotta
not
make sure it
bleeding
doesn't
or
get
anything.
infected.
Yeah, you
There's
clean it
definitely
out. You clean the dirt out of it.
Thank you, Francis.
Around this time, you hear a few more screams, much closer through that gate.
I don't know that we should stick around because I don't know that we can handle whatever is causing that.
I agree. It does not sound safe around this area. We should maybe head back to the inn.
2 velociraptors run through the doors of the gate.
Are they running at us?
Beck, were you following the velociraptors, or were you staying way back by the pen?
I'm a little bit behind them, but I'm not like right behind them.
Okay. You're probably 50 feet behind them.
Yeah.
You see them run through the gate into
Are
the
they running
market.
at us?
Not directly.
They're running into the crowd.
They're running into in your direction.
We should move. Or just move out of the street here.
No, they're past. They're just in line with you because you're right by the gate.
So they are running at us.
Yeah, they don't look like they're targeting you, but they're running in your direction.
Okay, well, I want us to get out of the way,
Okay.
at the very least.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure. What you casting?
Can you send me another invite, please?
Yep.
Prestidigitation? Is that how you say it?
Yep. What you doing
I
with
want
it?
to try to make like a scent of meat in the opposite direction
Like
of
where,
us,
further into the market, back out and outside the gate.
like away from the people.
It's busy because of the race. There's people in a lot of places.
Mm. How about
You
Or
can
like-
find. You could aim it kind of like down an alley. You want to be too far away from people, and it's a dead end, and the only alleys around you are kind of dead end. So it just attract him down there for a minute.
mhm.
Well,
Yeah, just trying to, get out of the way. Make sure they don't come at us, at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't know how dangerous
Let's
they
try
are,
it.
but the fact that they seem to be, like, charging.
So are you just getting out of the way, or are you casting it down an alley?
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Okay, so PG gets out of the way, kind of flattens himself up against a wall behind a pillar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and see if I can climb up a tree.
Yeah, there's some trees around the gate. Roll a dexterity check.
we'll have to roll for him.
Yeah, I'll just add my modifier.
You got an 18.
+4, so 22.
Yeah, you climb right up the tree. You're up towards the top of it.
That's what I wanted.
You're getting to the gate right now, Beck. Everyone roll initiative.
Where's my d20?
So roll a d20, and there should be an initiative bonus under your speed in that area.
Is that my 20? That's not my 20. That's
16. Where's initiative? Oh,
I don't
5.
see it
Okay.
either.
I got a 2.
It's up at the top by like your hit points and stuff.
Okay, I got 21.
Can
Oh,
someone roll for me?
Oh yeah, I can roll for you.
I got a 15. Or wait.
Angelic, you got a
Plus what?
17. Add your initiative.
Plus
I
your
rolled-
initiative.
I rolled a
Yeah.
5 for my
I
initiative.
think I think I'm doing this. one.
21 for me.
Okay, wait. So
Me and Angelic both got 21.
okay.
15.
PG, what were you?
5.
Okay, and Velociraptors 17.
Oh no.
All right. The one doesn't seem to notice where you went, PG.
Okay.
Beck, you're walking through the gate right now. Angelic and Cheese, y'all are just off to the side of the gate. No, Angelic's up a tree. Cheese, you're kind of out in the open. And we're starting with Beck.
Wait.
Okay. I want to. What's the general direction that the raptors are heading in? Towards the market?
All you can tell right now is they just ran into through the gate into the market.
Okay. I want to make my way
let's not ask Peg.
to the shop I went to earlier that had the salve and the tarp and the whatever.
Okay, you can start making your way there. You're going to have to go past the Velociraptors to do so. And with how crowded it is, probably you're going to have to scoot right past them.
Okay.
Right past.
I have a speed of 40, so
Okay, you can definitely make it about halfway to the stall. If you want to use your action to dash, well, if you want to use your action to dash, you can make it about 2/3 of the way.
2/3.
With how crowded it is. So you'll get there on your next turn.
Okay, I'll
But
dash.
you can't take an action if you dash. Like you can't attack.
What
You're
if
not
I
gonna
don't? What if I don't take a? I'm not planning on attacking the Velociraptors yet.
Okay, so you can just dash and get 2/3 of the way there.
Okay, I'll dash.
Where are you going?
One of them is going to get an attack of opportunity on you for you going past it.
Okay.
Yeah, that misses.
Misses. Okay.
So its claw comes streaking towards you, but you just kind of twist yourself out of the way and keep running.
Okay.
Next up will be Angelic. You're in a tree right above where Cheese is, and right above and next to where the Velociraptors are.
I would like to shoot the furthest one away from us.
The furthest one away from you. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
I still can't really do anything on my screen, so
We'll roll for you, I guess. Well, die 20.
Yeah, D20,
Yeah.
and you'll have to add. What are you attacking? You're attacking with your bow, right?
with my longbow.
Okay. So you'll have to add whatever the attack bonus is for that.
Okay. It's a 5.
And I have +4 on dexterity, so 9.
Misses. All right, so the Velociraptors are gonna go next. The one that attacked Beck when he walked by, Cheese, is looking at you. It's gonna take an attack. The bite misses. What's your AC, your armor class? Should be up at the top too.
14.
It hits you with its claws. And deals 3 points of damage.
Okay.
It's your turn now, Cheese. The other one is going to attack a civilian.
Rude.
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 And it misses. So now it's your turn, Cheese.
How many are there?
2. They're on the board.
Yeah. Okay. I just noticed. I like their tokens. Is there any like buildings around that we can hide in?
There's the tents. The tents and stalls. No proper buildings.
It's not good.
I've kind of caused a mess.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. Don't know what
The first fight we're in is something I caused.
Yep. I'm not really surprised.
My status is chaotic good, okay? Gotta cause some chaos.
You know, you kind of forgot about the good part, though. You got the chaos part down. I'll give you that much.
I closed the gates!
So you can you did lock it, right?
I closed the gate!
Clever girl. So you can attack one, you can cast a spell at it, you can move into a market stall.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
If you're in melee range, don't move out of melee range with it, because it will get like an attack of opportunity. Unless you think you can take the hit, but like
You can also use your action to
yeah,
disengage, but you won't be able to
right.
attack it.
What does that mean?
You can move 5 feet away from it without it attacking you. But then you don't get an attack or anything.
You
Why-
get to
Well,
move 5 feet when you disengage.
Why is that different than
I didn't know that. I thought you just I guess I didn't think that you moved 5 feet away. Anyway.
but that's how they do it in Critical Role anyway. That's all I know.
I don't pay attention during the combat and critical roll always. I think I paid attention to one fight.
Actually,
or
let me-
a few fights.
Let me change that. That's how Liam did it when he DM'd, because that's the episode I just watched.
I
Would
mean,
you,
it makes sense. Anyway.
Would you say that velociraptors have the a close enough basic arrangement of limbs as we do? I do.
They have the same basic arrangement, yeah. They have a head, 2 arms, and 2 feet.
And claws that are like really sharp.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
I just
Giant
focused.
toe talons.
There's our tokens. I wasn't showing that.
Not that it means anything since the map doesn't really help anything right here either. Anyway.
Oh, by the way, the map has loaded for me.
It hasn't loaded for me.
Nice.
Sad.
Still waiting.
Now
for
everyone's seen it.
Everyone's seen it once.
Except for the stream.
Is there a way I can refresh or something?
Yeah, you have to relog.
Uh,
Which the
So,
main person that'd be a problem for would be Angelic. So.
Angelic, so I can do it without any issue.
The game is still loading for me.
So loaded.
Yeah, but I think that's on your end, Angelic.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
89%.
Rip back. So, how successful do you think I'd be if I tried to turn into a raptor?
Turn into a raptor?
To look
Is
like
it
one.
what is it? Is it seeming or is it like a polymorph?
It's disguised self, so
Disguise self?
Deceiving. I suppose.
I don't know.
I don't think that would work.
no?
I mean, you could disguise yourself. I don't know that it would, like,
I don't know that it would help you too much.
You don't think so?
yeah.
You don't smell like a raptor.
Yeah.
You don't smell and sound and talk like a raptor.
I can
Plus,
though,
plus the raptors have already seen you.
but I'm an
so
actor.
They'd see you change into them.
Perform for the raptor!
I should be able to make the raptor's noises though, right?
You
Because
can
of the
make their
actor thing.
noises. You couldn't communicate with them or understand what they're saying to you.
Okay.
So they probably.
You won't be happy.
I can say random words in Japanese. That doesn't mean I understand it, and it would make any sense to them.
Okay, the map's loaded for me now.
So really, Cheese just needs to relog.
Sad. Okay.
If you relog, don't forget to like hide the thing from the stream.
So I can move and also cast a spell.
Yeah, but if you just move,
They
They'll
attack
prob-
me.
actually no, because that one has already taken its reaction this round.
Oh, then yeah, you can move away just fine.
Yeah, you can move away just fine.
Okay. So let's do that. Let's.
So you're gonna move into the stall.
Okay.
You're peeking over the counter.
Mhm.
It's the stall, so there's not like full walls, but you have the counter providing some cover, and it's between you and it.
Okay.
And then you can cast a spell at it if you want, or you can attack it with a weapon.
I think I'm gonna try my original smell of meat in an alley or something.
Okay, there's a smell of meat down an alley. We'll see what it does on their next turn. Because they can't do anything right now. So PG.
My turn. Finally, I'm gonna run up to the raptor that's attacking Cheese,
Okay.
and I am going to.
And by the way, Cheese, when I say you're seeing over the counter, I mean you're just barely seeing over the counter. Your
Right.
eyes are.
The counter's basically my height, and I'm on my tippy toes.
All right. Sorry, PG.
So, where is the other raptor? Really close to this raptor too?
About 10 feet away.
Would you say it's within a 15-foot cone?
Yeah, but so are some civilians.
All right, I won't do that then.
If you went back to where you were before you moved up to cheese,
Oh, okay.
you could probably angle it. Cheese,
Then
make sure you
yes.
hide the.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get within a 15-foot cone and just blow air on them.
Okay, so
Hold
that's
air.
a dexterity
breath.
save.
Con save.
A con save.
DC 12.
DC 12 con save.
And I rolled 2d6. It's half damage. Gonna get out my d6.
The first one just barely makes it. The second one fails.
I rolled an 11, so the save is 5, right? Because it's round down. So then the one that saved gets 5 damage.
The one that. How much was the other one?
It's 11 and 5.
Okay. So the one closer to you that wasn't attacking cheese when they attacked this,
Yeah.
it kind of moves out of the way. You see the cold take over it, but it kind of shrugs it off.
Nice.
The second one, the one that attacked cheese, that attacked Brie, it just, as it's going to go for another swipe, slows down, freezes in place, and shatters.
Oof. Oof.
Nice.
Okay, do you want to move now?
Dragon. I would like to, if the other raptor's there, I'd like to angle myself to be in between it and cheese.
Okay.
Why is Peachy named that?
Wow, so mean.
So the
Wait, you
civilian,
didn't
I
notice that
wonder
earlier?
who wrote
I did
that.
not.
the civilian is going to try to punch the Velociraptor that took a swipe at it, and misses. So that brings us to Beck.
As Angelica? Oh, yeah, he shot at the Velociraptor. I continue to the stall.
Okay, you make it there with your movement.
Okay, and I grab the salve.
Make a sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay, so 2 die 20.
Yep. Take the higher one.
13 plus 7, which is 20.
Yeah, you take a gourd of salve.
Okay.
Hide it up under your shirt. No one's gonna notice.
Can I still do things?
Not really, because it was your move to get there and your action to sneakily take that.
Okay.
I mean, if you have something you can do as a bonus action, you can do that. But
like, can I grab the tarp?
if you're not going to be stealthy about it,
Well, everyone's distracted by the raptors, right?
there's some distraction, but people are still there.
Okay. I'll wait.
Okay. So, Angelic, there's one left. You're about 20 feet from it up in a tree.
I'd like to jump down and run up to it.
Okay. Make a dexterity check for jumping down.
Is that acrobatics or?
Yeah, do acrobatics.
Oh, just dexterity. Okay.
Acrobatics.
14.
Yeah, fine. You land, you do a shoulder roll, and you have half your movement left. So you're gonna run up to it, or are you gonna still stand back?
I'm gonna stand back and just shoot it with my longbow.
All right, make an attack roll.
Uh, 11.
Misses. It hits the feathers of it,
So it gets.
but it doesn't make any
Defeathered.
contact. You take a line of feathers off of it, like where the arrow
Does he
caught in the
actually
feathers.
take him? Grabs him.
No.
Knocks it onto the ground. I imagine the raptor felt it.
Just made him mad.
Yeah. So
Those are my favorite feathers, bitch!
that's probably your turn, Angelic, unless you have a bonus action thing.
No.
Yeah. So the Velociraptor is going to turn towards you, PG, seeing as you just shattered its ally and made it real cold.
I guess they are pretty smart.
Clever girl.
Clever girl. And that's going to be a 21 to hit
All right, that hits.
with its bite.
Yep.
Okay. So ooh. That's going to be 7 damage, PG.
Oh no.
That's fine.
Yeah, if it was
Yeah,
me or
hit
Cheese,
points.
we'd be in critical health. PG.
I would be
And-
dead.
With its
Yeah.
claws, it's going to attack that civilian again.
Rip the
Poor guy.
civilian.
Wait a minute. Wait. So it's biting PG, but its arms are like reaching around, swiping at a civilian.
It turns back around and
Okay.
swipes at the civilian. PG ran right up next to it. They're both right next to the Velociraptor.
I see.
And that's it just misses the civilian.
That's what
Civilians got mad dodges, guys.
This civilian is a ninja.
God damn the civilian.
I hope the civilian kills the raptor because that'd be awesome.
Alright, cheers.
So when do we get to use bonus actions?
If you have
Oh, on
something
your
that
turn.
says
You have a
yeah.
bonus action?
Oh.
if you have something that says it can be used as a bonus action.
Well,
Yeah.
you know. So wait, when can I use it?
On your turn.
Well, what do you have? If you have something.
The bardic inspiration?
Yeah, you get
Oh, you wanna
expire.
inspire people? Yeah, just so you do your turn as normal, and then you say like. 'Cause you
Yeah,
get one bonus
at
action
any
for-
point during your turn, you can
Yeah.
take your bonus action.
Okay.
But it has to be on your turn.
Right. Do we know like how hurt the goddamn the dinosaur man is?
The only things to hit both dinosaurs was one attack from PG, and it killed the other one.
They're not very strong, guys.
No.
They're cold-blooded.
They seem to be pretty strong, just not.
They're glass cannons.
It's not like you're fighting an ankylosaurus.
So I'm okay if I move again, right? It
Yeah, you're
can't
out of
hit
range
me?
of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not next to it.
Okay. Let's move
Most times there'll be
farther
better
away.
maps for battle, so you can actually, like deeper into the stall. You want to hop out of the stall and go.
And go where?
Do you want to hop out of the stall and go to a different stall, or are you just going deeper into that stall?
So I'm like,
You're inside a tent right now, or
Okay.
a market stall. Do you want to move further away from
is
the
Angelic still in
Velociraptor?
the tree?
No, Angelic jumped out of the tree.
No.
He's underneath the tree.
Okay.
So you can eat. There's only like 5 more feet you can backwards in this stall, or you can hop out
Okay.
and try to go to the next stall.
And that's farther away.
Yeah, but it's. Yeah.
Let's try and do that.
Okay. So you're now about. You move into the next stall. You're about 20 feet from him now,
Okay.
and
so I
you
can
see
attack him.
Angelic right behind, you, like right out the window of the stall
Mhm.
or the opening of the stall.
So can I
And you
attack
have your
him now?
action and your bonus action still.
Is attacking an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Attacking is an action.
Let's sling something at him.
All right. So roll an attack.
How do?
So roll a d20.
Roll a d20. What are you using as your weapon?
God, fuck.
Okay.
My
And then you
sling.
should have an attack bonus on your sling.
Which is 5.
Okay, so you roll a 10. It misses. You have your bonus action left if you want to inspire anyone.
Who goes next?
PG.
Okay, give it to PG. The inspiration.
So how are you inspiring him? You gonna sing him a song?
Uh.
You can do it.
You can dance if you want to.
You can fight if you want to.
I'm feeling very inspired.
Okay. So you get a d6 inspiration die, PG.
Can dance if
And
you
if
want
you
to.
don't, we're all gonna die.
My turn.
Please
Yep.
help.
Inspiration is d4 right now, right?
D6.
d6 already. Nice.
You can't add it to your damage, but you can add it to an attack roll.
Right. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Attack that guy with my sickle.
All right. Roll an attack.
6 plus. What do I add for my sickle?
Sickle's probably finesse, so dexterity and
Is
proficiency.
plus 5, so that's already at 11. Then we're gonna roll this inspiration die to hit it. It's 4, so 15 to hit.
Wait, does
That
that mean I used an ammo?
Hits.
Roll damage.
Yeah,
is
use
a
one.
D4
Use one
plus the-
shot.
Okay.
3 plus 6 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Let's see. I've got a sickle. I'd like to take the sickle, and I'd like to go in like an upswing and like take it so that it like goes up through its open mouth and like comes up, and I slam it into the ground like that.
God damn.
All right. So PG, after hearing the song that she's sang to him,
You can fight if you want.
Would I have
Looks-
hit without it? Just curious.
looks at the Velociraptor with blood in his eyes. He spins the what is it? What are you using,
The
PG?
sickle.
The sickle.
He spins the sickle around in his hand and just under the throat slices its head off
Shit.
and then slams the head down to the ground,
Yep.
impaling the point of the sickle into the skull.
Yeah, there we go.
Is the rest of the body like still twitching?
The rest of the body stays. It was so clean of a cut. Stays standing for a moment without a head. A little bit of the blood spurts out on PG, and then just collapses to the floor with the talons on the toes and the tip of the tail twitching.
God damn.
So everyone gets 100 XP.
Da, 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 da.
I add XP here. Experience. I feel like I should get more. Because I did all of the killing.
You killed the 2 enemies that I brought in.
Everyone around is just clapping for y'all.
While everyone's distracted.
Well, let me fix that. For for PG, Cheese, and
For
Angelic.
Francesco.
I mean, no one knows it was me that released the raptors.
No, but you also weren't attacking them, so they're not applauding for you.
No, I'm fine with that. I don't need-
Can I go grab my try and find my 2 arrows?
You can. You find one of them. The other one,
Is mine
the head
uncomfortable?
broke off
All right.
on the cobblestones, but you find one of them. You can take the shaft and feathers of the other one if you want to, and try to put a new head on it at some point.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go over to Brie and just start checking her wounds.
Uh-huh. And
Very
Beck,
hurt.
are you gonna try to take
I'm gonna
Yep.
try and take the tarp,
the tarp device?
which I'm pretty sure is a water collector.
Yeah, roll again at advantage because they're still they're celebrating at this point.
Yeah. 10 plus 7, 17.
Can I clean the blood off of PG?
Yeah, you can do that easily just with prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take it.
Okay.
This one's pretty bulky. It's hard to hide.
Do you have a backpack or something?
I have a burglar's pack, so I imagine that's like a backpack.
Yeah, there should be a backpack in that. You stuff it in the backpack quickly. All right, and I'm assuming you get out of that area.
Yep.
All right.
I wonder who let these ferocious beasts loose.
So all the blood is cleaned off of you, PG. I'm assuming you clean the blood off of yourself too, Cheese.
There was blood on me? Yeah.
Well, you got bit.
Yeah, you got bit.
You know, it was a clean bite.
All right, so you see Beck walk back up to the group. You notice he wasn't involved in that.
Rebecca.
She wasn't involved in that. And you haven't really known where she was since
We haven't seen her all
start of the race.
Yeah.
But before you can really say anything, the merchant that was being attacked right across from PG.
The civilian?
Yeah.
The ninja?
This poor guy. This poor man.
Is he okay?
This amazing, beautiful man.
I mean, you gotta give him credit.
Walks up to the three of you, now four, but mainly locking eyes with PG.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for saving me.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
If there's anything I can do, please let me know. I could introduce you to one of the merchant princes or anything.
Wow. I thank you greatly. Mind I ask your name, sir?
He's having trouble.
It's Lofus.
Remembering.
He doesn't know his name. That's rough. I mean, the dinosaurs are scary like that. I completely understand.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Traumatized.
Velociraptor? A molasses raptor.
Molasses wrap.
My name is Shawa Natambe.
Actually, we do have a few things. We're going on a journey tomorrow. I wonder if you could help us out with a little bit of information.
We do need a guide.
Yes.
I'm not much of a guide myself. Very sorry. Information though, I've heard some rumors going around that would be happy to share with you, if that should please you.
It does, very much so. Is there somebody somewhere we could discuss, or we could return? We're staying at the Thundering Blizzard. We could return there.
Oh, I was just going to tell them to you here. If you need to do it in private for some reason, though, sir.
I'm just wary. As you can tell, it was not easy. Preferred to be somewhere we could rest, but if you so prefer, we can do it here.
I've heard that deep in the heart of the jungle is a city built by minotaurs.
Ooh.
It's now overrun by snake people, but even worse things dwell below. In visions, our seers have seen strange devils screaming in the dark.
Where
Wow.
did he say this was?
What?
Where did he say it was?
In the middle of the jungle.
Deep in the heart of the jungle.
Okay.
The other one that I've heard is some city folk were expecting the arrival of a Helruan airship called the Star Goddess. It never arrived. I bet it crashed in the jungle somewhere.
Wait, a sailing ship crashed in the jungle?
Airship.
An airship.
Oh, airship. Okay, I didn't hear air part.
Which airships in this universe are basically picture a sailing ship with a
Blimp on top of it?
yeah. Blimp or zeppelin on top of it.
Yeah.
An airship. Interesting. I've never
They
seen
are-
one myself.
They're pretty rare. They're a newer invention.
This town has an airport then,
Airport.
Hi, we have a skyport.
or skyport. Yeah. Listen.
Do they have like a TSA or something?
Absolutely.
A telepathic security agency.
Well,
I hope I was able to be of help to you.
absolutely. Thank you so much.
No, thank
I
you.
need to I need to go lie down. That was those animals. They're
It's now about 3 in the afternoon.
She's
Listen,
asleep.
what are you?
Only 2 hours?
I'm like an old guy. I'm like an old man who just got attacked by a velociraptor.
Well, the race took about
Shoved.
30 minutes. You spent an hour in the market. The race took 30 minutes, and then each round of combat's only 6 seconds back.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Combat is not long. How? What did you say his name was?
Who?
Showing
I don't know how to spell this, but I'm gonna write something down.
Showing.
Showing.
CHIWA.
Oh. Okay.
Shawa.
Schwa.
Natombe.
Ne.
Tom.
Tom.
NATOMBE.
Well, Shawa, we thank you very much. I think at this point I need to rest, though. I think both of us should. We both sustained quite a bit of damage there, so we should really tend to our wounds. Thank you for your information.
Oh, sir, if you're looking for stuff to tend to your wounds, and you see now that his saw is one of the purple ones that have the magic supplies.
Mm-hmm.
He's a magic man.
I could,
Magic man.
well, I can't give it away for free. I could sell you some potions at a discount.
Actually, that does sound like a good idea. Would you like to check them out as well, Mistress Brie?
I'm very hurt. Sounds good to me.
All right, we will. Yes, of course. We'll go follow him to his shop.
Okay, and it's right there, right across the
Mm-hmm.
the central area.
Yeah.
I would like to go look for a weapon shop.
Okay.
Imagine the market's still in disarray.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic still. People are now that the immediate chaos is over, they're guarding their stuff very closely, lest someone try to come along and steal something.
Oh, who would do such a thing? What horrible person could ever take anything?
No, sir, I only have 2 left in stock, and I could get in a lot of trouble with Wakanga for selling them at so cheap a price. I could sell you the pair. I could sell y'all the pair for.
Y'all.
Listen, Canadian.
Howdy, y'all. We're just down here in Chult.
Chult.
Selling you some potions.
Got you
us
in
our
potions over here.
dinos. Sorry. Keep going.
I can't say you guys, and I definitely can't do the Pennsylvanian
guys.
you guys.
You what the fuck?
Who's guys?
You
That-
guys.
that's not a
You
thing.
know, you guys.
Yeah, people. My family in North Pennsylvania and New York all say you guys.
What the fuck? I've never heard that.
But yeah, for the pair for 20 gold.
20 gold.
And you will both know that a single potion normally goes for probably 4 times that.
Yeah. Well, you don't have that money though.
No.
I have
I
14
only
gold
5
on me.
gold.
I have 2 gold and 7 silver.
Beck has some gold on him.
Oh, did Beck come with us?
I'm with you
Angelic's
right
the
now.
one that said he went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have 14 on me.
That is very generous of you, sir.
Did he say that he was gonna give it to us?
Yeah, I mean, if Beck is with
mean,
us
we
and he's
have it
willing
now.
to pay for it, do you mind if we confer with our associate here?
By all means.
Look, Rebecca.
Was it for 2 potions? Is that what he said?
Yeah, 2 potions for 20 gold. That's like a really good deal.
That sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
hell, it's a steal. Take it. It's a steal.
Unfortunately, I don't think.
What was that laugh about?
Our current funds.
that was me out of character.
Our current funds wouldn't allow us to buy this. Would especially if we save this for our journey while we rest up. This would be a great boon to us.
Yes. Yeah, take my gold and buy those potions. They'll be of great benefit.
Awesome. So that's 14. We'll take 4 from Cheese and 2 from me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you hand him the 20 gold. He hands you the 2 potions.
Okay.
Whoever's holding on to those.
I'll give 1 to Beck, and I'll hold on to 1. And what kind are they?
They're common. They're the lower tier.
Okay.
But potions are fairly
Potion.
pricey.
Yeah. Healing and 2 potion. Common potion. Okay. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. So whenever you
That's so good.
you regain 2d4 plus 2.
Yes. Okay. I took 1. I added it to my inventory.
Can I
And
heal
I give
myself?
1 to Beck. Yes.
With cure
If you have
wounds?
you have healing word and stuff, right?
I have cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
Cure ones you can definitely cure yourself.
Yeah.
with.
That's real good.
The power
But
of
do you
music.
think you'll need that right now?
Yeah. The thing is, if y'all just go call it a day, you can sleep and you heal, or you can just take a short rest
You
and heal some of
completely?
it. If you sleep for 8 hours, you heal completely.
Okay.
If you take a short rest, which is like 30 minutes,
Mhm.
you can roll whatever your hit dice is, and you regain that much health, that much plus your constitution health.
I was just gonna go like chill in the bar.
Just for a short rest or for the rest of the day?
For the rest of the day. I'm like an old guy.
Yeah, especially since Dragonborn only lived to be 8.
I only live to be 80.
Yep.
Wow.
How old are you?
Never ask a Dragonborn their age.
Let's go with that.
You didn't put an age on your thing?
No, I haven't yet.
Sad.
Listen, I've been real busy.
She's
recently.
here still a teenager for
I am.
for a halfling.
I'm 19.
Little babby.
Tiny
halfling.
baby.
I mean, I'm an adult, but I'm pretty young for a half elf.
Yeah. All right. So
4.
you get the feeling that that big of a discount for the potions was instead of him introducing you to the merchant prince.
Yeah. No, I'll take that. I don't think we have any real reason to, especially because I remember that name. But anyway, Wakanda, because that's where Syndra or whatever her face was.
Yeah,
going
and she
to.
told you where Wakanga's was.
Yeah. If we wanted to meet the merchant prince, we could if we wanted to. But
We
I
know
appreciate the gesture.
Okay. So y'all are here in the bazaar. The ends are right down here now that everyone can see the map.
Okay.
They're like this U-shaped building is where you were.
Yeah.
And y'all were at. And this is what I was telling you about an execution up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that.
All right, so y'all go back to the end. Well, no, Angelic, you were looking for a weapon.
Yeah, I'm looking for a bigger quiver.
There's only standard size quivers here.
Okay. Then I'll head back to the tavern.
Okay.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Quivers are a pretty set thing.
Yeah.
So you all head back to the tavern.
I'm just gonna go sit in a corner. No,
Listen,
I'm not gonna
We
sit in a
love our
corner.
corners.
But I will like grab a table and like order.
When you walk in, someone that was there at the market during the raid, the incursion
Mhm.
of velociraptors,
Stampede.
recognizes you and says, "That's the heroes of the bazaar," and buys you all around.
That's so nice
Hey.
of them.
Does
So I was
that
gonna
include
do
me?
that for
Because
myself.
I was not really involved.
They see that you're with them. They buy the all four of
Okay.
you around.
How lucky for
Little
me.
do they know.
You're a terrible
Little do
person,
you
Beck.
know, you don't know shit.
I know. I'm
Out of character.
So you all get a mug of ale.
This really hits the spot.
So
I feel
we
like
don't
that'd be
really
cool
have
for
to
me.
I have
worry.
one. Does ale froth? It does, right?
Yeah.
I get like a
Sure.
little froth mustache.
Are these like big mugs? Like, am I gonna struggle picking this up?
PJ,
Probably-
do you think you can find a picture of
You probably
Sam
have like a
Regal's mug?
straw or something.
Of what?
Sam
that's
Regal's
perfect.
mug?
Straw.
Scanlan's.
Oh, yes. That's not gonna be hard. Fine.
We're gonna we have a picture for you, Cheese, to show you the size of a mug to a gnome halfling, same height area.
Okay.
It's only a couple inches different between a halfling.
Let's see if I can't find a really good picture. A lot of these are to the bottom of his mug, which is great.
Oh,
and all.
I found one that's the side.
Nice. Yeah. Here you go. Sam's.
Save image.
Here's one. Yeah. Crit roll stats. Oh, and there's all his mugs. That's great.
Damn, that's a big mug.
It's a big mug. He was a
Is that
he was a
beer?
gnome.
He was a gnome bard,
Yeah, he was a gnome bard, and he has like his cup every week.
and he always puts a new sticker on it every.
Yeah. He okay. So first he was, you can see while he's a gnome. Oh no, that's technically spoilers. Don't look at all of this. Bean.
Spoilers?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm watching that series right now.
This
Yes.
is a series?
Yeah, it's a D&D series on YouTube,
Yes.
Twitch.
Don't scroll down from the link I posted because there's like important. You know, you might be able to figure stuff out. That's like
Yeah, but the mug itself
Spoilers.
isn't a spoiler. That's like
Yeah.
very early on.
That's a decent idea, Peg. I could've
What?
tried it. Pega said that Angelic could try to get a leatherworker to make him a bigger quiver.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
that costs moolah though. Just keep that in mind.
Mm.
Did win a
I
bet.
I got 16 gold.
That is true. But stuff costs a lot of money.
I know.
Could just say, I know Francesco, the hero of the bazaar.
So walking into the bar now, you see this a heavier set human in purple robes, a large bag on his back, and a couple finely crafted leather-bound books under his arm.
Sad.
A very jovial person.
Jovial. It's jovial, right? Or do you wait? Does jovial mean something I don't know?
I guess it's jovial. It's a word I've never pronounced.
Juvenile?
Yeah, it's jovial.
Look, sometimes there's words you've never said. You've only.
No, I get you. I get you. It's joking.
And I just said it. It's not even something written down. And
Okay, well, that's rough.
he is very drunk.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't quite say shit-faced, but very drunk. And
Does he look like an asshole?
He loudly declares himself as Volothamp Godarm.
Let's see. Volothamp Godarm. Well, I'm just gonna sit and just enjoy my ale. Just, I'm tired. Okay.
So he
It's been a long day.
you see him walk in and goes up and talks to the barkeep. Same barkeep that was there when you were here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You see the barkeep. Well, everyone go ahead and make a perception check.
20.
But not my dice. I was messing with my dice.
16.
Nat 20!
18.
19.
17.
All four of you notice the barkeep look over at you with like a nod of his head.
At Beck?
At the four of you.
Oh, okay.
And you see Volothamp look over his shoulder towards you.
I really hope he doesn't
Hey, some
come over
kind of
here
Asian.
and start talking to us.
PG, you hear the barkeep say, you hear Volothamp say, kind of loudly, because like I said, he's pretty drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You say they're going out into the jungle tomorrow.
Oh.
A little while later, he walks over to your table.
Hello?
Hello, I am Volothamp Godarm.
My name is Francesco of the Dracascius clan. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And you notice now that he doesn't look like the other people that live here in the city. He looks more
Foreign.
like what you're used to seeing back in Baldur's Gate.
Some
Baldur's
kind
Gate.
of Asian
Mhm.
is basically
If you're
this man.
if you're going out into the jungle like I hear tomorrow, you should perhaps think about acquiring my new book, Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Mm.
I've never heard of you before. How I take it you study monsters then.
I study them, learn about encounters that adventurers have had with. I'm not much of an adventurer myself, but you hear you learn lots of things around taverns. Some say that they're even better than libraries.
I've heard that myself.
Where I get all my information.
How much would your book cost?
Well, normally it would run close to 50 gold, but I've managed to get into a meeting with every merchant prince in the city except for one. If you can help me get a meeting with him,
Shit.
you can have the book on the house.
Is this guy sitting at the table with us?
He's standing by the table.
Standing by the table. Who is he standing next to?
I think most of us can read Peg.
Um,
Though it depends on the language that the book is in.
Yeah.
We'll say that Cheese and PG are across from each other but it's kind of a round table.
So I'm on the opposite side of the table from him.
Yeah, you're kind of looking across at him.
All right. Okay, never mind.
Which merchant prince would this be, by chance?
Probably the one we know.
He sighs.
Listen, Beck.
Wakanga Otamu.
That was in
Who's-
character.
You guys want to do a roll call real quick for Asian? Like,
Roll
say who you
call.
are. So
Say
he
who
knows
you
who's
are and
talking.
who you are in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. My name is Francesco. Francesco of the Dracascius clan. Gotta get my name right. I am a silver Dragonborn monk who is been serving the Woodwind family for many generations.
And that was PG talking.
Yes, that's me. Hi. Hello, I'm PG. Nice to meet you.
You've never met some kind of Asian?
No, I have.
Sad.
Just like to say words sometimes, okay? They don't all have to be relevant. Draconian? Well, I speak in common for a lot of it.
Cheese.
I'm a little tiny baby 3-foot halfling named Brie
We just
Woodwind,
raced a Triceratops.
who befriended a Triceratops and raced it in a race. Its name was its name was Oopdal. It kicked me off at the end.
It was real sad.
You're so close to winning.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Bean. I'm all the other people that are not the players.
Bean's the DM. Bean Dirt.
And very nervous.
I am Angelic, who is playing Elrin, the Ranger Wood Elf.
I'm Beck, who is playing Rebecca, a half elf, half human, half elf, rogue, who probably shouldn't really be with this group based on what I've done.
But they don't know that.
They don't know, yeah.
We don't know what he's done.
I'm a good person, it's just I do bad things.
He's a bad person. He
That's
just
good.
released a bunch of raptors onto the city. I had to clean up.
No one died!
I'm at 3 health.
Except for some raptors.
Oh, yeah, the raptors aren't people.
PETA's gonna have some words with you. Yeah, woodwind. Like pickle and clarinet.
Mm-hmm. Or, Sham.
Hey, you said it right.
I took a moment to think about it. Sham is my instrument. I should play
I
tell
play
you
the
guys what it
bagpipes.
sounds like because it's great.
Please do.
I mean, I don't know how I could play you guys, but I could play the stream it. I mean, I linked it in the Discord earlier,
Oh, what?
and nobody saw it,
See
so.
Link it again. Yeah, let's go.
I mean, that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
I did-
smaller one. They don't all sound like this. But this is the one I imagine I have. I love it.
And PG, you would have heard of Volo
I would have.
I'll link
around
this video for you guys.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did know about him. Actually, your name does sound familiar.
It is slightly duck cally, which
It's
is
a
the best
pleasure to
part.
meet you. Actually, there is a chance that we can get you an audience with Wakanga. We would have to check first to see if that was a possibility, but we can certainly ask.
That would be marvelous. He reaches into his pocket and hands you a small strip of paper. Blank on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
This is piece of a scroll of telescription. If you can secure an audience, or if not, just write me a message on here, and it'll teleport to me, and I will know.
All right. Absolutely. We
fancy.
will, yes. If we do, then we will certainly be in contact with you.
I guess pigeons are out of business.
Yes. Asian.
Where the pigeon knew where to go.
Pigeons are very much in business for places.
Yeah.
Finding a person that doesn't live in a city that is constantly moving. Not the best suited job for a pigeon.
Can I just like add a random item? Add like just so that I know I have a scroll. Custom. Just add custom item.
I think a
What is it
scroll
called?
scroll of telescription.
Oh, okay. I'll just add one of those.
I think that's an actual thing you can add.
Oh, I don't see one here. It must not be like a thing.
Okay.
Let me do like.
And this one isn't like a normal one. Like it specifically will
just
go to him.
Yeah, it's a scrap. That's why I was gonna be like, scroll of telescription to Volotham. Wait.
Yeah.
Volo. Good arm. Cool. Notes. Yep. I'm gonna write in the description. Get audience with Wakanga.
Wakanga forever.
Does that go somewhere? How do I actually see that? That should go somewhere, right? Does that show up in my inventory now?
When did the tiles get colors on the side? It's
Yeah, it
great.
does.
Is this a custom game or a book campaign?
This is a book campaign.
A
I
book
believe.
campaign with very slight changes so far.
I'm guessing there was no raptor attack in the book.
No. Well, nah, probably not. Well, there might be. We don't know what's in the jungle.
In the jungle.
Well, this was in the city.
Well, yeah. That encounter was not planned, but you know, you as a DM, you gotta be on your feet 100% of the time.
If Beck would have caused a party wipe right at the start.
I was actually concerned of that. Like when it went for
Well, you
cheese,
have the
I'm like, oh,
raptors go
crap.
for us.
Took half my health.
See, I forgot to wait for the next race to start. I just did it right away.
Yeah.
Like that didn't occur to me. Like I forgot it's that specific kind of thing.
It's a very chaotic thing to do.
I'm just glad he closed the gate, because then
All the raptors.
As
Shit.
bad.
two of them, a little challenging, but I mean,
All
you
of
handled
them.
it. 20 of them.
Jumped out. I would not have jumped out of the tree.
Right?
The city's lost.
A city that stood for hundreds of years, brought to its knees
I feel
by
like
one rogue.
some of the
Who wanted
trainers
some-
would like come along eventually, right? Calm down the
I don't know.
raptors.
I mean, 2 injuries for a raptor attack is not bad.
No, it was just the fact that PG took, what was it, 7 from that one?
Yeah. It is real bad.
Mm.
Alright, so you're all just staying in for the rest of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
That's
Yeah.
what my plan was. It was
Well-
a pleasure to meet you, Volotham.
Well, overnight, I'm gonna go talk to the barkeep.
Okay. Everyone else just going to bed?
Sleeping.
Yeah.
I'd like to
okay.
heal.
Yeah, why not?
So everyone is up in bed. Beck slinks back down to the bar. It's a little rowdy, but everyone in there is drunk at this point. Don't pay any attention to you up there talking to the barkeep.
So, told me to come back later.
You seemed like you wanted to talk about something. It's been a long time since we've seen you here in the...
It's been a while. Last time I was here, things didn't exactly go well. Thankfully, people don't seem to recognize me.
So what did you want?
I'm hoping to find both information and a guide to a soul. What was it called? Soul chalice?
Soulmonger.
Soulmonger.
Just like a cheesemonger.
Soulmonger. And any information that could lead to something. Any information that you have that could lead me to more information about it, or that you know directly about it.
Well, I haven't heard anything about anything called a soul. I'm not even sure what that is. Can help you with some information.
Okay, do you know any good guides around that can be trusted?
Trusted depends on what your business and goals are.
Well, not to brag, but we're kind of on a mission to save the entire world.
Sounds pretty noble.
Yeah, I'm trying to make up for stuff.
Didn't start off too well.
Listen,
The game burn.
I don't know anything about, like I said, I don't know anything about a soul. And while, of course, I'd like the world to be saved. I mean, it's in my business interests. I don't know how I can help. Unless you know more to ask about.
do you know anyone specific that you would recommend that would be a good guide for the jungle? That can help us stay clear of any dangerous areas or anything that we might want to steer clear of, or points of interest.
Dinosaur cultists.
Dinosaur cultists? Outside of the city, I'd recommend Shago if you can find your way up to Valorian. He's an excellent guide.
Shago.
Really, you should be heading there anyway if you want to stay on. If you want to stay on the good side of the Flaming Fist. If you don't have a charter of exploration bought from them, they'll make life in the jungle a little rough.
What was the place called?
Fort Belarian.
Fort Valari. Oh, okay.
I'm dead.
So that's up north.
You should write a lot of this information down, Beck.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying. The fist people, they sound important.
Yeah, that's something for everyone to know. It's there's a lot of writing stuff down, especially since there's like a week between every session.
Oh, I've been writing
Yeah.
stuff down.
I've started writing stuff down.
There's a Minotaur city we gotta find. There's an airship called the Star Goddess.
What was the guy's name again?
Shago.
Shago.
Here in the city, most everyone's under the thumb of the merchant princes, so you'll be upcharged a lot.
I see.
I'd trust them all about the same myself, but I'm sure they all have their own interests. I'm sure Shago does too.
But he's the one that that stands out in your mind. Who knows stuff.
Sure. Yeah, I'd probably recommend him the most.
All right.
He does. He is known to be a little skittish of the undead types that haunt the jungle. Some would call him wise for that. He hasn't let it stop him too much, though.
All right. Do you know anything about a lost airship?
Other than the rumors going around that there was one never turned up, don't know much.
Okay. All right.
Now there was some talk around the tavern earlier. Not about the airship, but about. You say you're looking for something in the jungle. I don't know if this is it, but it might help you. They say there's a ruined city that was found up the River Tath, past the Kahakla Gorge. Supposedly no one's explored past the gorge, but there's some that claim to have. No one pays them much heed, though.
Hmm.
They mostly say that the few who made it out alive keep quiet about what they found in there.
So it's something unnerving.
They say the few that have spoken say that it's guarded by a Naga.
Snake.
Well, a snake woman.
Yeah.
Elder gods and undead time cultists.
Okay.
Everything you need for a good time.
That's all I know, though. Sorry.
All right. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Yeah. So you all find your way to sleep.
Yeah.
Restore to full hit points.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
That should be a button on this thing.
Yeah.
Heal to
What?
full.
Yeah, there should be a long rest.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage, so I'm fine.
Reset. Nice. Yeah. All right.
We should probably call it there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired. That was a lot of fun, though. I had fun
Yeah. First
seeing
game I've
Francesco.
ever played.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for our characters.
I will try to not
Murder
cuss
us?
In all
I didn't-
honesty, free XP. Let's go.
It got a little bit out of hand. I didn't think it would be that bad. Like I was hoping, like it would just spook the dinosaurs racing. I just forgot to wait for the next race to start.
You forgot to wait the 30 minutes for the next race.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
It's
Casual
fine.
forgetting.
I'll be honest. There was a little bit of debate in my head about whether Beck got the XP for that combat. Since he
I
He
dodged.
initiated it.
I initiated it, and I dodged attack.
dodged an attack and he initiated. Sure.
Yeah.
I was going to attack after I got the shit. To be fair.
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
No, I'm serious. I would have.
Combat doesn't last that long.
Well, two little babbies. Combat doesn't last that long.
Well, yeah. I mean, combat doesn't last that long. Like, it's generally like only a minute. Like, you don't spend a long time fighting things.
Yeah.
Like outside of the game, you do. Like, combat can be like an hour or two, but like in the game, that hour or two is like 6 seconds. Because each turn is only 6 seconds. So.
No, like some boss fights do take
Yeah, they can
a
take
good
while.
bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like for the most part, combat is not actually in-game time very long at all. So
So yeah, PG almost had to reroll a character.
No, I was always fine.
I almost killed PG.
I was fine. I was never in any danger.
Imagine if they attacked Cheese instead.
Oh,
I also
I would have
freaking
died.
what
Well,
was
you only got unconscious.
what was the what's it called?
Okay.
What were their AC? Just curious.
Like 13.
The Velociraptors.
Okay, so I wouldn't have hit without that inspiration.
No.
I was just wondering.
I just, you know, let PG do the most epic thing that's happened so far.
Wasn't PG the only one to actually
Yes.
I'm pretty
deal
sure.
I
damage
think
to
so.
him?
Yeah. No, my freaking
Hey, I tried.
Angelic
my
shot
breath
them,
weapon
but
is
yeah.
OP.
Angelic tried. I also tried a little bit.
My breath weapon is OP, and then
Also,
my,
you might expect me to run up more trees in the future.
Right?
yeah.
Now I do feel like I'm obliged to say something.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Did y'all did hear what the death curse was at the beginning, right?
Yeah, like if you've
People aren't
died,
being able to be brought back to the life anymore.
right? I mean, we don't really have a way to do that
So this is,
anyway. I don't
hardcore.
think.
Well, there's a
Let's-
difference between going unconscious and dying.
Right.
When you get to 0 HP, you're unconscious, and you have
take
3 death saving throws.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, 3. You keep rolling, like you roll a d20. If it's 10 or higher, you get a
and you
success.
save. And
And
3
once you get-
successes means you're stabilized, but failures
Is,
dead.
Yeah, 3 fails, you're dead.
There's
is
And
the
if you get-
first throw as soon as you're unconscious, or
No, it's every turn.
okay?
But if you take damage, if someone attacks you while you're on, it's automatic 2 fails.
Shit.
So,
Good to know.
I don't think we have a way to bring anybody back from the dead anyway, so it's not like it would.
No, you don't.
Cheese-
You don't personally, but
Yeah, Cheese doesn't have
I don't.
Revivify or whatever.
that's like a 5th level spell or something, 4th or something.
Is that even a bard spell? Can bards get Revivify?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You ever heard music so beautiful that you just come back from the dead?
I
Yes.
mean, in D&D, like it's not unheard of, right? You do some crazy stuff in D&D. Like just wait until I get my key points, and then I'm just like dodging people, just like whoa.
What was
Anyway.
the spell?
No, she gets resurrection.
That's
Resurrection.
7th level.
I said Revivify, but I think that might be a cleric spell.
Yeah, I think revivify is the holy one, and resurrection, the arcane one.
That makes sense.
You don't get it till 7th level spells, though, jeez.
Yeah.
Which is like around, I think, level 14 or 15.
Yeah, you got a ways to go before you can bring people back to your dead with your Shalom music. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. I'm real tired.
Yeah.
So I really want to go to sleep. I usually stay up later on Fridays, but I have been like, I've been real busy this week, so I'm tired.
And Cheese is really looking forward to UHC tomorrow.
No.
Why don't
The
you
only
just
way
have
I'm
fun with
playing
it,
is if
Cheese?
it's a dragon one.
I hope it's a dragon. I want to do a
I
dragon.
might be busy tomorrow night. I don't know.
How do you
I don't
spin
know what
them
my
like
plans are.
that?
Q&A.
Anyway, I am gonna go to
Fight
sleep.
you.
That was a lot of fun, you guys.
Yeah, fun.
Night, Fiji.
We should probably talk more about like our actual like together backstory a little bit more, Cheese. But like,
Yeah, sure.
I'm happy with what we've come up on the spot with. So, so yeah, it's a lot of
Used
fun.
to ride.
I'll see you guys later. Good night, forever. and
Night, not forever.
Night.
PG.
ever.
So how much was your stream yelling at me?
Not at all. Why would they yell?
Because I'm sure I messed up like half the stuff.
I think you did good.
I'm also real glad I decided not to stream, because half of that was me looking at other tabs on my computer.
Right? Like, I was tempted to set up just a whole browser capture to show all these things, but I didn't.
Yeah.
just get knife of reverse death. Right. Yes.
So
I
being
didn't
with
realize-
Only
my
works
back,
once though.
You don't have to talk about the thing in your backstory. But
yeah. Okay. So yeah, with my backstory, it's good for people not to know.
Interesting.
But the thing about backstories is the point of them is so elements of them come up in the game.
Yeah.
So stuff about it will come up at some point.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a secret forever.
And that goes for like everyone's backstory stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's like the only thing I have to actually write down. Like I know what it is, it's just not written down.
Or why not write it down right now?
I mean,
Because she needs to eat the rest of her pizza.
oh, I finished it. It's okay.
Are you driving the racetrack?
Yeah, that was the route.
Okay.
Just through these buildings.
Listen,
Yes. Man, we really needed a flying guy for this shit.
for what?
Yeah, I was hoping the raptors would come in this way, and then the racing dinosaurs would like disperse into the market, just like trashing everything, and then I could like grab the.
You can't
Stuff.
erase parts of it.
Yeah,
You can erase your stuff.
Can I request that my token is smaller than everybody
they will
else's?
be. They will be once we're using actual combat map. We don't really even need the tokens on this.
You do not have permission to scale.
Right? I was like, I tried it before and I was so sad. I was like, I want
This
it to be
wasn't
smaller.
supposed to be a combat map.
It wasn't.
Whoa. What is this?
That's the size they're actually supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh, and it snaps to okay.
But I didn't plan on this being a combat map.
Right? Back.
Thanks, Beck.
Look, we needed insect repellent, probably good insect repellent. And I'm pretty sure those incense sticks aren't going to do jack.
So, I don't think PG had anything. I'll go ahead and tell you what your items do. Real quick, while y'all are here.
Okay.
Angelic got the incense ones. When you light it, it'll burn for 8 hours and repels insects within a 20-foot radius. The gourd you stole, Beck,
Mm-hmm.
has 20 uses, 20 applications. And it protects its wearer for 24 hours. It's waterproof and doesn't wash off in the rain.
Damn. What's this tarp thing?
It's a rain catcher.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, so did someone in Jesus chat.
Yeah, Peg guessed it.
Like as soon
Bane, could
when
you-
you said it had
me.
like a funnel at the bottom, like oh, that's definitely a rain catcher. And
Oh, now- and I was
figured
wrong,
definitely need something like that.
Angelic, it's a block of incense, not a stick.
Interesting.
Just to be sure, no one died in the raptor attack, right?
And my
no
salt's
civilians?
just salt. Right.
Well, here's the roll to figure that out because they had to go through.
What?
We're rolling to see
figure out-
casualties.
All right, Peck, you ready to see how we figure this out?
That's a
These are,
lot.
the, these are the 12 people they encountered. That one got by unscathed.
Oh, this
There's-
guy's fucked.
There were no deaths. There was
Even
one
this guy who
maiming.
got 5?
There was one maiming.
Okay.
Rip.
No one died. One person got seriously injured. Probably won't walk again. But no one died.
And then your rain catcher. Is a 5-foot square leather tarp. And when you open it up so the tarp is stretched out, it catches 2 gallons of drinking water per inch of rain and holds up to 8 gallons.
Okay. I imagine potable water is going to be an issue in the jungle.
Maybe.
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 Yeah, I'm assuming that was a good idea to grab.
I feel like you're probably right. But I also can't say that I agree that you stole it.
You don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I can't actually say
You
that.
don't know
but
if the person who owned
you
the
know,
stall was
theoretically.
For all you know, he went off and bought that during the race.
That's true.
During the fight, even. You know.
During,
Just real quick.
I paid for it. I
Bargaining.
grabbed it, left the money behind.
I feel like cheese needs to be smaller than the other tokens too.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I need to be small.
So there you go.
Yay.
Angelic, you can speak Elvish, right? Because you're a wood elf?
Yeah.
Okay, I speak Elvish too.
Set that down for a second so I can save it.
Okay.
I can also speak Minotaur, so once we get to that Minotaur city, I'll be able to read shit.
Interesting.
When I picked it as a language, Bean's like, "You're not
Minotaur
gonna
with
need
snake people."
Minotaur."
So
Not gonna-
I'm still confused about that because when I look up Minotaur, they speak Abyssal, not Minotaur.
Well, that's weird.
It's probably the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Sure. The language, like the written languages, they use the same letters
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Yeah, they'll probably speak Minotaur.
I do. Small things are cute.
So this is what
why
would
I had
happen
to
if
pick
all
the
20 raptors got out?
Oh no! If you want all 20 got out,
city is dead.
Oh, one person got a 2.
that's if all 20 got out.
Oh, fuck. Let's roll this see casualty rate.
Oh no, my game's not responding.
Okay, so don't
Oh
roll.
my.
We gotta see how many ones there are.
That's 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 1. 13.
5?
Only 5 people would have died. Wow.
Not bad.
Is that
Good thing I closed the gate. I didn't
Oh.
lock it, but I closed it.
A lot of serious injuries, though, Beck.
Yeah. Probably should have locked it, but I don't think that's an issue.
Beck awakens to a scream in the middle of the night.
Go back.
All my friends are dead. The raptor's just at the foot of my bed and is like, Alan. Or I suppose it would say my name, Rebecca. He'll back. Eat shit, Angelic. I will burn your trees.
I will burn your trees.
Wow.
If you do, expect an arrow through your skull.
Damn.
Well, I'm pretty stealthy, so good luck finding out if it was me or not.
Alright. I guess I should end the stream. Some civilians would have locked the gate. Is that what that's supposed to say? The get?
The get.
Yeah. Someone would have realized.
Probably one of the raptor handlers locked the gate.
They
Not
journey
long
off into
after
the jungle.
you
They
ran away.
make it back to the city a month later. There's no one left.
All the raptors are gone. There's just like piles of bones everywhere and like little
Oh,
bits of
God.
rotting flesh, claw marks on the walls, and the head just laying on the middle of the road.
Nyan Zaru? Nyan Zaru.
I'm really glad someone actually raced on the.
I'm very glad I did, even though it didn't go fantastic. It did at first.
I'm glad I made a profit.
I'm still sad I fucked up the timing. It didn't occur to me that I had to wait. For the
God
next
damn it,
race.
Angel.
I mean, it still worked for you in the end, and I think this.
This way was better. We got experience. This way.
It wouldn't have been better if we died.
Yeah, if
It's
we all died,
fine.
that would have been really bad.
The guards were only like a turn away from getting there.
There was guards that were gonna come and help.
Sure.
They would have heard the commotion, came over, saw the raptors, go, nope, turn around.
Right, Angelic?
So far, so good.
I mean, I was doing good, and then I just got all sorts of bad.
And then that one at disadvantage where you got like a 5.
I got a 4 and then a 20.
That was such bullshit.
The dice giveth and they taketh away.
I guess
So
I-
the only problem with if we actually move it to Friday instead of Sunday for a regular thing, there's gonna be like half of the weeks I won't be able to
could do
because I
every other week, Friday and then Saturday. Like, if that makes sense.
well Sunday, not Saturday.
Sunday, not Saturday. You're right. I know my dates.
Saturday's disappointing.
Saturday is the disappointing day.
Cheese just hates it because
It's true.
I'm so happy. I think we're finally going back to. We haven't done a blue wall since like season.
Oh, I'm gonna head off. Bye, guys.
Good night, Angelic.
See you, Angelic.
Help is not. I guess I will end the stream. Leave. This
What
was
you need
fun.
to do is you need to do an overlay where the people's names are for tabletop. You just cover it up with their character name.
You need a counter. Amount of times Beck almost got us killed.
Well, right now it's
That would
at
be good.
One.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep it on my counters. Back. Murder.
I'm sure we're gonna have that counter.
It's gonna go up by at least 2. I'm sure. Because my
At least 2.
personality is, if there's a chance, I can do it.
Listen, Vincent, I accidentally clicked on it before earlier because I thought I was like clicked into tabletop and then I wasn't. So when I was trying to click things in tabletop, I accidentally clicked the stupid stream over screen. It's a good thing I didn't click like stop streaming or something like that. Just very sad. But yeah, this was cool. So, is next Friday one of the ones that's bad? Then
Oh, I don't know if I go home until like Thursday. That's why
until what?
until like Wednesday or Thursdays.
Oh, okay. So this will be back at some time, maybe.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody for watching and hanging out, being cool, and undead dinosaur cultists.
Undead dinosaur. I need that in the voice Peachy was doing. Undead dinosaur.
That was pretty good. We'll see you next time. Bye stream.
Bye, stream.